get. Well, I'm not actually sure where they were trying to get to, but they were. Oh shit! There's vocals in this. Didn't know that. Oh shit! There's vocals in this. Didn't know that. That's kind of depressing. Yeah, I'll try this and then I'll quit for good. Oh hell no! Fuck out of here! All right, cool. What's up? When last we left Tilgrim and Kester, you were wading your way through the first floor. You noted about 3 revenants and the light coming from the second floor. As you made your way, I suppose, towards the eastern area of the house. Just kind of looking around and noting that Tilgrim only has about 15 minutes before she can no longer hold her invisibility. Kester, what do you do?
Okay. Uh. Okay. So, how do I get up there? So yeah, I'm going to just make my way up the stairs if I can. Oh well, game paused.
Oh,
Okay, so just walking just slowly so as to not make as much noise as I pass. 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm just gonna try to just inch around and make my way up the stairs. How many did I move just now? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And just bracing against the railing as best as I can just to leave as much space in the center of the stairs as possible. I'm going to end my turn here. Mr. J.
oh damn! I was muted. As you do this, you note Seth kind of looking around, just tense a bit. You can see his eyes begin to glow a shadowy red. Uh, as you walk up the stairs, you hear him say, "Is anyone there?" Or you know him looking around as if he's noticed Tilgrim.
I'm just gonna not say anything.
Wait, as in he knows I'm here?
You see him kind of walking towards you. It doesn't seem like he's focused on you. He's looking left and right, but he is approaching you.
Uh, okay, first off, the 15 minutes, is it possible that I could have, like, how many more rounds that would be, or...
I've been doing it pretty much off of a full 2 rounds.
So, okay, so 2 rounds would be 15 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Man. And he's walking in my direction right now.
Yes.
I am going to, seeing that, I'm simply going to back away, using this pillar. I can't move.
You said you can't move?
Yeah, the game's paused.
It's not, but...
Oh,
Right
let
now.
me... okay, there. Okay, I can move now. Yeah. Seeing him approach, I am going to essentially back away, using this pillar as cover as sorts. You say he was looking left and right and going forward, right?
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
As if he's detecting something.
Uh, seeing as I go around this pillar, what direction is he looking currently?
He's looking towards the east now, back towards the stairs.
The east. Ah, okay. So first, okay. And his eyes are still like glowing dark.
Yep. They're glowing. One of them glowing red.
And this was different from before, right?
Yes.
Ah, what does that? Okay. 2 rounds. Um, I am going to, seeing that his eye is glowing, I'm going to essentially back over here, still keeping an eye on him. I want to know what he's going to do. And I will, unfortunately, end my turn here. 2 rounds. Okay. So let me make sure I'm doing this right. Setting up for. Okay. Yeah, that will be it for now.
Are you muted?
Damn, that sucks. Anyway, as the second floor hears kind of someone calling down below, is someone there? You note the just kind of layout of everything and what's happening around you as zombies fall to the ground. Just kind of one with a gunshot wound, another just kind of clawed and ripped apart. None of the revenants slowly gathering and advancing. You note for some strange reason, Jotun seems to kind of faint. Uh, as he goes down, Esmeralda just kind of slams the gun into her forehead. Ah! And looking back at the party, a bit of a problem. Well, she says as she just kind of looks towards the corpse. "Hmm, not really a problem. Kind of turning her revolver to the south, she just kind of fires directly at the zombie in front of her. Oh, wait, where's my private rolls? There they go. You note the gun just kind of firing off as a strange rainbow colored smoke just kind of emanates from the barrel. You could see the silver bullet shatter and just kind of become just a strange lightning bolt, just kind of surging right towards the creature and just exploding on him. With that, you see the zombie just kind of splatter and just pieces of it fall to the ground, buzzing with electricity. Esmeralda just kind of blows the top of the barrel with her lips and just kind of turns back. Uh, oh, just kind of rushing past Yamez and looking towards Bennett. Ezreal just kind of calls back towards Khan. That spider! Where did it go? What do you do? It phased into the floor.
And just trying to sense the key coming off of him.
Uh, you can't really tell if you just note that it certainly looks like the ice is slowly cracking and chipping off, as if he is actively trying to get up and out of the form.
All right, just looking towards that and just preparing to head. I'll just kind of call back towards Yoan and Yamas. The rest of you to the north before he gets up. As I just begin to actually before I do so, looking at those creatures approaching the door, I'll take a step forward as as I take a step forward. Does the door seem as if it's being blocked, or does it look like I could pull it to close the door? Is it being blocked by the zombies coming in?
There is one, yeah, there is one kind of falling through the doorway.
Just noting this. Just kind of thinking what Bennett said. I'll just kind of shake my head as I'll tend to as I'm just kind of grunting, just moving forward. I'm gonna strike twice towards the creature in the door and the doorway, trying to pull the door or bring some space so that I can close the door. I'm going to attack the undead in front of the door to attempt to stop any more from pouring inside. This is private. As I just ring out a first punch and then the second punch, I'll just try to knock him back just a bit, just kicking with my legs and punching a bit as I attempt to reach for the door handle.
Uh, as you just kind of hit him the last time, as he kind of slips back, right? You open your hand and you could just see it in front of the handle. Grabbing the handle, you manage to just knock him back quick enough to close off the door.
Alright, noting this, I'll just immediately begin just in heading towards the north, like, coming up to here and noting the area. Do I just kind of sniffing the air, just like I'm just kind of seeing the overwhelming light coming from. I'm guessing this creature. Does it seem to affect me anyway? Does the light seem to be blinding a bit, or is it just normal light coming from? I'm guessing a lantern.
You don't notice anything. As you kind of peer at it for a little bit and the light just kind of catches your eye, you could barely just hear just kind of a snapping behind you. As you turn, you could see just something large over you, just coming directly down with fangs biting.
Immediately while this occurs, I'll attempt to just evade it as dropping into shadow. I'll I mean, it's a shadow. You just know it's Khan is beginning to run across the floor, or Khan shadow beginning to run across the floor. I'm going to use my immediate bonus action to teleport. Shadow step, jumping 60 feet.
To where?
50 feet, so just right here. So,
So here?
yeah. Just popping back up, looking towards Esmeralda. I was kind of behind her, or just kind of point to the south and just make a fang face, just showing my fangs and my teeth as I just look onwards toward Bennett. I'll end my turn there. I end my turn here if you didn't hear that.
Okay. This brings us to Bennett's turn. Noting Khan just kind of appearing behind you and then just kind of into the light, you know that Esmeralda just kind of aiming off towards the east now, seeing the spider just kind of land and try to tear at Khan. You note the old hooded man just kind of standing there with his lantern, just kind of looking at you. You could see a grin underneath the hooded face as he just kind of stands there. What do you do?
Boy. So, I guess meeting his look, I'm running out of spells quick. This shit is not funny. So taking, I did not mean to do that. Taking a step back and kind of rounding the corner. Mutters a few words. Ifaru. I'm going to cast Mind Thrust again. This time at 4th level. Targeting the hooded figure, Zardos, and the spider. Need them all to make intelligence saves.
You're targeting the hooded man and who else?
The hooded figure, Zardos, and the spider. That's for Zardos, and that's for the spider.
Okay, so you said the first one's for
The hooded figure, yeah.
hooded figure, second one's for Zardos. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I was almost correct.
Nice.
There we go. You note them all kind of being stunned by the thrust, as they kind of seem shocked. Other than Zardos, who just seems to lay there.
As Bennett does this, I'll just kind of I'm looking upwards and just kind of begin to scratch at his neck a bit. Say, Bennett, who exactly is that still? With the hood, also, we may need to leave Yoan and Will from behind, kind of scratching at my neck. They seem to be a bit slow.
Tells me leaving him here isn't going to be the best option.
Just kind of nodding. Well, that's true, but who exactly is that again? And are we heading to the west? As I kind of look to my left.
I don't know exactly who that guy is. All we know is that he's apparently the father of a friend, and he's the one bringing back these revenants.
You are muted.
He didn't pay any attention to you. He's just been staring at Bennett.
Just kind of look towards Bennett. Well, he doesn't seem hostile towards me. He seems to be interested in you. Maybe he wants a few words, but I'll see about getting you Wolf from Giannis to the stairs.
Yeah, I don't really think there are enough few words. The last guy he tried to talk to, as Bennett throws up air quotes, was his son. And that guy got cut down.
You have the rest of your turn.
So that was a bonus action. I guess with my back kind of pressed against this wall over here, I'll look north, and I guess in my head I'll just ask in my head, where now? Seeing if I can get the same voice from before to answer.
You just kind of hear a whisper of,
Left, if I remember right, that should be the room. Argynbos's portrait should be above the fireplace. It's hard to miss. It's the only portrait in the room. You should see a Caucasian dude, long white hair.
Okay. And where are you going? I was kind of been scratching my neck a bit more.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I've been hearing this voice in my head telling me to go north.
You're going to follow it.
I've been hearing...
That's smart.
No, not exactly. But... And I'll just, like, shift...
It's shifting my attention, like, back to the hooded figure. But you said it yourself. He doesn't pay attention to you.
That's true. Well then, I'll just kind of covering an eye and just pointing towards my palm. I'll keep an eye on you then. If you need anything, just I'll be there. Just kind of looking towards Esmeralda. Esmeralda, did you catch wind of that? We're heading west. I'll be coming back to assist you with that spider. As I'll just there.
You note her ignoring you and just kind of shooting at the spider.
Alright, I'll just kind of nod to Bennett and just kind of look towards Esmeralda, preparing to head back.
Okay.
With that, I have 25 movement speed left in my action. So, with that, I'm gonna.
As you hear a loud, just kind of crunching noise as a wall just kind of comes up. You know that just blocking your path. With the wall closing, you could just hear, "Hurry up, Bennett."
I'm not turning back. With that, I'm gonna end my turn. Because I'm out of movement.
Okay. This brings us to the zombies. You note the zombies slamming their arms against the door, trying to get in. You can hear them just kind of shrieking and slamming their fists repeatedly at the door. Again, just a you can see the door just kind of flaking and breaking as the wood slowly chips. You can see parts of it breaking down. This brings us to Job's turn and a Constitution save. That is unfortunate. Job remains frozen. This brings us to Yamez. You note the spider just kind of slamming down, and you could see it kind of gorging blood. It seems like it's on its last leg as it's just trying to get past the bullets, just getting carved into it and throughout it by Esmeralda towards you. You know that just pincers coming towards you as one of its legs begins to aggressively move towards you. What do you do?
Before I attack it, does Zardo seem like notice me at all or care?
I'm sorry. There's what?
Zardo, does Zardo seem to notice me?
He sees everything going on, but he's restrained currently.
Okay. So I'm just seeing these spiders just on its last legs. Yeah, I might as well just like take the swift one and just try to stab into its head.
As you're Your blade just kind of swings and sticks directly into the beast. You could hear it just kind of screeching at you as its just kind of mouth begins to gurgle foam. You could see the blade kind of quickly stab in and then out as the spider just kind of crumbles beside you and just kind of falls to the wayside. As its body just kind of collapses, Esmeralda just kind of whips her revolver back. All right, west. She just kind of points.
As Esmeralda points towards my direction, I'll just kind of yell back to her. No. Get Wolfram first, and Yeoman.
You could just see Esmeralda kind of turn to you. What do you mean, get? You're faster. Why don't you do it?
I'll just kind of nod and give a defeated sigh.
You know, Esmeralda just kind of looking back to you, Yamez, just kind of nodding. All right, west.
Yes, man. Yeah, just like, um, damn, there's no good place to really stop here.
So as
And
you kind of stop there, you note the older hooded man just kind of turning. You could see the cracks along his face as he just kind of stares at you, just giving you just a gingerly stare down.
I show no emotion as I just kind of turn my head away from him, just facing forward still.
You could see the cracks along his face and the rune scars as he's lantern just kind of rings it in front of you. As you see it move left, you hear a ding. As you see it move right, you hear nothing at all. In that moment, you could just see him standing there as the light just begins to shift. You note something strange beginning to happen. Which was a faint yellow before, just kind of a green glowing orb that's kind of flaking and just kind of buzzing. It's almost a hazy light coming off of it. It seems to glow and stretch out, but it's not too bright as it would blind you from looking at it. It's just kind of almost moving, almost shifting slowly. It almost seems like it's a living flame. He just continues to stare at you.
Uh, just looking back at the string, right?
I'm sorry?
Looking back at Zelda, since he's restrained, right?
Yes.
So just taking out my violin and casting unsettling words. I'm just gonna tell him to stay there and don't get unbound. Um, uh, oh, uh, it's not letting you roll for that.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to cast unsettling one.
Oh, because whoever put it in, if you put it in, you didn't put the mechanics to it. What
Yeah,
is it? Just roll regular. I'll fix it for you. Let me just read what it does.
Yeah, so he has to subtract the 2 from his next saving throw before his next turn. And
Alright.
before I start my next turn.
Okay.
And I will end there.
Okay. Give me 1 sec. I'm over here. Jesus Christ. Okay. Let's see. That brings us to. Oh, the spider's dead. This brings us to. So, Guy is not here. Is that correct?
That seems to be the verdict, yes.
Okie doke.
Would it be possible for Wolfram, what Khan told Jotun and Wolfram to head to the northwest? Would it be possible for him and Jotun to just, move as instructed?
They didn't leave me instructions. I don't want to like play their characters.
Okay.
This brings us to Zardos, who's also making a. I forget why is Zardos.
Because unsettling one.
Okay, what isn't because of unsettling words? He's frozen.
Oh no, that was Bennett.
It was on Mind Thrust, I believe, unless I'm wrong.
Okay, it was Mind Thrust. Okay, does that have a reroll of a save, or is it a time limit? Yeah, okay. In that case, he's still frozen. The zombie successfully shattered the door and begun to come through. One just kind of rushes Esmeralda and bites her and claws against her neck. He just kind of jerks around, almost not noticing the claw going under and getting hit with the teeth as the bite just kind of crushes into her neck. Nani? Esmeralda just kind of stops and looks at the zombie and just kind of pats him on the head. Oh, you know, I feel sad for you. The zombie just looks on confused. This brings us to this one because I took his turn for him. He also rushes Esmeralda. Throws teeth and claw. Tooth and nail. As the claws just kind of gut and slash directly into her, she kind of gets sliced by them bouncing back from them. You could see her just kind of roll the revolver off the side of the zombie's head and kind of just point it directly at him. Just kind of staring at him as the gun just kind of presses against its temple. You note the slash just kind of cutting into a bit of her clothing as she just kind of touches it. No blood. Just kind of turning back towards Yama as she just kind of looks towards the hooded man. Run around him. I wouldn't stand too close to him. I remember what happened to Zepla. This brings us to a rather hidden Kester who's managed to make it to the steps. What do you do? As you kind of head up, you note both Khan and just kind of looking over the railing up the stairs. You could see a hooded man and kind of what seems to be Yama's, at least his boots. You hear kind of shouting to the west as you kind of note behind you. You're not really sure where Tilgrim went. What do you do?
Just well, first things first. I can't see anything.
It's weird.
Like, I mean, I could see like I think the area, but I'm not on the map.
Oh, you're right here.
Oh, shit. I can't interact with that. Let me refresh again.
Yeah, that's weird. I'll do the same and then see what's up.
No dice. You don't own a token with vision in this scene.
That's weird. I wonder why it's doing that. All right, let me recheck all the tokens.
Yeah, should I be on the second floor?
You should be, yeah.
Oh, I should be?
You're not on the second floor, but you are actively on it with the rest of the players.
Oh, okay.
With the rest of the players.
Oh, I see why. I see why.
Oh, there we go. Hit me.
It didn't load the last time.
Okay.
I mean, I could put you down here if you want, Zion.
No, it's fine. I can wait.
No, I mean, if you... I'm going to put you down on this scene so you can actually look around and plan.
Fair.
I just don't remember where the fuck your token is.
Mine?
Yeah, like where the hell was your
I'm right
token? Oh, Jesus. Alright. But this removes Kester.
Oh, don't remove caster.
Alright. So, can you move and everything now?
Oh, me? Oh, yeah. I'm fine now.
Okay. Well, what do you do, sir?
So just well, moving briskly, but just making sure to just just planting my feet so that I don't make as much noise. I'm going to continue up the stairs. 10, 15, 20, 25. And just bracing my back just to stay as far away from him as possible. I'm gonna end my turn.
I will essentially slowly uh, uh, move forward as I get closer to him right here. At this point, I'm essentially holding my breath. Closer as I get to the railing, I'll just lean against it, trying to have as much space between us as possible. At this point, I'm trying to get away from as fast as I can. As I get here, I am. Can I see upstairs to the over here, the second floor?
Based on your height, you can't. No. You can see up the steps that there's a light emitting from above you, but you're not necessarily sure what you're looking at.
Oh, in what direction?
From the north, you can see it's just coming over north of the railing.
So okay, and this okay. Okay. You said 2 turns. Is it going to end on this turn? The visibility.
It ends at the end of this turn.
Okay. Noting. Let me make sure of something real quick. Where are you? Where are you? Okay. Noting that and kind of glancing back nervously, I am going to double my movement, try to create as much distance as I can from the Revenant. You said the light was to the north. I'm going to go the opposite direction. So 5, 10, 15, 20. I don't know any light in this direction.
Which direction?
South.
You note the light emanating directly. As you come up to there, you could look around. You note just looking at where you're standing in the height of the stairs, you could see another glow coming from the north. It's,
Oh, wait, another from the north?
I'm sorry, from the south. I apologize. Here, I'll start you
Oh,
there.
okay, gotcha. Okay,
You note kind of a glow 10 feet above you, just kind of buzzing in circles and kind of looking. You could see a flaming skull.
okay. Noting, and it's just going in circles, right? It's not moving.
It's moving. It's just kind of patrolling. At this point, you see it coming towards you.
Oh, towards me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Hmm. Okay. Taking one extra step forward, I am going to, at this point, looking to my east. What is this that I can make out?
From where you're standing, you just note a trail of blood leading to what looks like a dark crimson curtain that's just hanging closed.
Okay. And I can see a bit inside of the. Okay. You said it's heading in my direction, right?
Yes.
30. Seeing that, I will quickly. Well, not quickly actually. As I begin to gesture to myself, I start to evaporate into a smoke. Though you can't really see it because I'm invisible, but I start to evaporate, reappearing right here. As I do so, I mutter, "Step" in Gnomish. I am casting Misty Step. As I do so, I say it in a low tone in hopes to stay hidden. Let me go ahead and where is it? Misty, boom. Reappearing right here. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah. noting the spell beginning to count down, I'm going to crouch low, hoping that the creature won't see me. It's 10 feet in the air, right?
Yeah, it's 10 feet up.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to crouch low.
Okay, with that, you reappear.
Trying to stay hidden.
Roll initiative when you can. Oh, that's high ass initiative. Let's just pretend that's your turn. This brings us back to Esmeralda, who is none too pleased about the current situation as she just kind of fires off bullets directly, first kind of pushing away with her shoulder one zombie and firing at the other. She opens her arms and tossing her revolver to the other. She takes a shot at the hooded man trying to shout towards Yamez, "You need to get back!" Unfortunately, the bullet just kind of whizzes right past him as the zombies kind of overtake her and she begins to just kind of slash forward. Her hand axe just kind of coming under her left arm or hand as she just kind of whips it up and cleaves the zombie in the face. This brings us to Tilgrim's turn, and yeah, we'll just do that. This brings us to Khan's turn, and then I'll just put you ahead.
Seeing this, as I begin to just head towards them, I'll just begin dashing. I'll just begin to run towards Esmeralda to provide her some assistance. As I'm just passing, I'll just kind of call back to Yamas. You need to get back. As I reach right here, I'll just get on my two hands as I just unleash a flying overhead. Well, not overhead kick, just a flying underhead kick as I attempt to just lift the zombie up the ground, similar to Rock Lee's Leaf Hurricane, attempting to push him away from Esmeralda. I'm going to act. As I do so immediately, not with advantage, I'm sorry. Force of habit. As I do so immediately after, I'm going to just holding myself up with just one arm, I'm going to swipe and attempt to just knock it prone if it hasn't been pushed back already. As I just unveil just two kicks towards the creature. This one.
For him, you're doing.
I kicked his jaw and then I swiped his leg, trying to just knock it away from Esmeralda.
Okay, is that a like a roll?
I rolled 20, 12, and then the damage is 11 and 6.
No, I mean like to knock him down.
Oh no, that's just flavor text. Not really
Oh, I thought you had like a feature that knocked people down.
Oh no, I don't. That's all flavor text. I'm sorry.
Oh no, I was just confused for a second.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, with that you knock him back off of Esmeralda enough to just kind of do a decent enough amount of damage as you kind of hit the jaw. You just see it kind of fly off and hit the ground as his tongue just kind of whaps up and down and just waggles. He just kind of stares at you. Does that end your turn?
No, as he does stare at me, I'll just kind of fall back down towards Yoin and Yamas. I need you all up here quickly. I'm tired of waiting. As I just echoing this out, looking towards a zombie, just giving him a fast jab to his right, attempting to just hook him. I'm going to attack as a bonus action. just right hand connects with his face, attempting to just knock him out cleanly. It's still the same one. And as I do so, or after finishing him, I'll just kind of look with the side of my eye towards Esmeralda, because she seemed to be still having issues with the zombie in front of her, or the undead in front of her.
She doesn't. She seems more kind of focused on the hooded man than being in front of Yamaz.
Well, noting what I said to Yamaz, after punching the creature in front of me, does he seem to still be standing? Because I just kind of look back towards him. I rolled 13 to hit and 11 for damage.
Give me 1 sec. You hit which one?
I'm sorry.
You hit the same one again?
Yeah, I hit the same one again. Right hook to the face.
As you do, you just see him kind of just get his head just kind of gets knocked directly off his shoulders, just kind of hitting the ground next to him. You could just see him just kind of fall onto the ground. His body just kind of starts twitching as it just kind of starts to claw at your feet, as it just kind of crawls headlessly, just in search of the head and just kind of slashing at your feet.
Do I know where the head is?
You know that falling back here.
And it's it's 50 down. That's 60. So just using the rest of my movement, I'm just gonna walk towards the head. As I just arrive, I'm just gonna holding on my leg. I'm going to just kind of slam down upon it. Would it be another attack to just kind of crush the head with my foot?
No, if you're just gonna do that, as you do that, you note the body just kind of just wincing and just twitching on the ground before just kind of caving in.
Alright, and with that, I'm just gonna take a defensive stance, looking towards the zombie to the north and this creature to the south. I'll end my turn.
Okay, this brings us back to Bennett's turn. Noting yourself stuck in a fairly dark arena, you know the only 3 windows kind of looking out into the rain. As you can see lightning flashes, you just note the old wood panels of the ground just kind of soaked in something. You can hear a voice calling you to the right. You note 2 doors, one to your left and one to your right. You're not sure of this area as you don't recall exploring it before. What do you do?
So, I guess hearing the voice, I'll start making my way to the east and try the door in front of me. You are muted.
Yeah, okay. As you kind of jiggle the hinge a bit, you notice that the door is locked. As you kind of continue to it, it just starts to kind of vibrate. You know, they're just kind of clicking and kind of just slamming open. You know that inside the room you can see just kind of 3 figures enveloped in just kind of a violet fire, just kind of gently glowing out and pushing through the room. You can see just kind of swirling particles just kind of sifting through the air as one just kind of stares down at you. It's taken you quite a long time to get here, Bennett.
Kind of putting my hand in front of my eyes. I'll just, just squinting. Okay. Of all the things in this place, I didn't think I'd run into you 3.
You know, the Velia just kind of clapping her hands. Yes, that's lovely. Close the door on your way in. We need to have a quick discussion. Our time is limited.
Walking in, I'll close the door.
With that, you note the sisters kind of gathering. You note Velia just kind of scratching her face a bit. In her right hand, you could just see a long black staff with just kind of a dragon claw at its top, just clutching a massive, just green emerald as she just kind of grates her hand back and forth over it, and then just kind of scratches her face as the staff just kind of falls towards her. As it gets near her palm, she just kind of grabs it near her face and then moves her arm back, looking at you. She seems very unimpressed by everything. You note the other two, both Aurelia and Belia, don't say a word. They just kind of stand there, kind of looking at each other, looking over to you, and then looking at the ground. As Velia just kind of points, "You've made a lot of friends in the. Uh, you've made a lot of friends, haven't you?"
You can say that.
She just kind of nods. It's very nice to have made friends, but some of your friends aren't telling you something that they should be telling you. Hmm. So, to save you the hassle, uh, I would not trust what they say about Strahd. I don't think they're right. That's why Corwin is no longer in the castle. I knew what he was planning, but I don't think it worked. If, well, between you and me, I think they're asleep. I think that they think they're winning.
You you mean the 8?
Hmm, I do. Van Richten and his friends. Corwin specifically. I imagine he's told you he has control over Strahd. I don't think he does. I think Strahd's making him believe that they all do, that they know what they're doing here. The one thing they didn't tell you about the dream is, well, whose do you think it is?
Shit.
She just kind of nods at you slowly. And if it's his dream, what makes you think they can control what's going on in here? I'm pretty sure he's dreaming them up. I would take what they say. Well, they're telling you the truth, but they don't know what they don't know. Anyway, meet me at the castle. I'm sure your friend has an invitation. What's the one? The one Strahd fancies. He's still trying to pursue him. Something about building the perfect body or something or other. Anyway, that one should have a invitation. Head towards the west gate. Let the Black Riders let you through. Once you're through, head directly to Ravenloft, and dinner will be served. I'm sure Strahd would love to discuss things with you and the party. That said, make sure you light this beacon first. If you don't, and you go to the west gate, well, you might still be able to get through, but I don't know if you want to brute force your way through the Black Riders. They're angsty this time of year. But go travel that way and see what you think anyway. Oh, last note before we leave. There's an old windmill, grain mill. Used to be run by the Durst family. There's a woman and her daughters living there now. Go pay them a visit. Uh, you'll, you definitely want to. Hmm. That's it. That's it. Go back to your friends and we'll speak more at the castle. Just make sure you bring that particular friend along, or Strahd's probably not going to entertain you too long.
Hey, y- wait. The windmill. Wasn't that, what was her name? More Morgantha?
Mm. Yes, motherly. She's a hmm. Well, nowadays she's a baker of sorts. Her and her daughters make pies, dream pies they call them. Seek her out, enjoy yourself, and uh, don't indulge too much there. Very carby.
Right.
Oh, bring me a full pie, by the way. Yes, yes. I haven't had one in a while. Hmm. Anyway, you just know her kind of turning and just kind of slamming her staff on the ground. Oh, is there anything you need?
Actually, on the note of that, right now, me and the group are we're in a bit of a strait. And right now, we're dealing with 3 revenants on our tail, and potentially the rest of this place going ape shit on us. Do you think you can help us out with that?
Just kind of slowly walking up to you, you could see her taking from her robe just a small blue vial. You notice a kind of blue, blackish blue liquid inside twinkling with just starlight. First off, take this and just, well, figure out your, woes. You note her passing you a strange blue potion.
I'll
Wah, wah.
grab it. I'll take it from her. Just kind of looking at the vial. What's this?
She just kind of looks at you. It's a potion of supreme twilight. Drink it. You'll be restored to your, well, casting glory. Um, Aside from that, you could think of it as a way to restore force. Sensitivity things. Good for our kind. Not great for the warrior types, although I'm sure they rely more heavily on healing. Mm. Anyway, take that. As far as your friends, oh, well, I don't know. Oh, that reminds me. Relia has, she, well, you still have her staff. Give it back to her and let her help you.
Uh, Hearing that, I'll put the potion into my pocket as I just put my hand out to my right, the Staff of Eternity slowly forming from strands and hardening. As long as she isn't trying to kill them.
You note her taking the staff and just kind of approaching Relia, just kind of snaps her hand as the staff just kind of appears in front of her. As she just kind of grabs it, you can see it kind of stretching and then just kind of colliding as the orb on top of it, the eye just kind of bubbles onto her palm. As you could just see just tentacles just winding around her arm up to her shoulder. You could see one stabbing it into the side of her neck. As you just see her neck kind of pop and she goes, ah, ah. Nope, won't be a problem. I'll make sure to spare your allies this time. Anyway, how the hell you been? You can just see her just kind of stretching as she plucks on the suspenders she's wearing. You note her outfit seems to be a bit strange. She's just wearing what looks like overalls with a t-shirt and just kind of walking around barefooted. She just kind of looks back at you. Come on, let's go kill things. Oh, hey, have you ever killed a revenant before? Opening the door, Velia just kind of nods. 2 peas in a pod. Go do things and come see us. Family reunions and all that. Who knew you were still alive? Hm. You weren't around elsewhere.
Right. There was that whole thing.
You just kind of see her nod. Most things are real either way. When he wakes up, all the people in his dreams, well, hell, they could be in Barovia if he wanted them to be. Maybe you could figure that out. If you can't, a stake through the heart, I don't know, some type of fairy tale bullshit, you'll figure it out. Just leave us witches out of it.
Right. Really quick. I'll move over here, and I guess just picking up the paper off the ground. What does it read?
You know that seems to be a memoir of sorts. I'll give you access to it if you can read that. If not, it'll be in the inventory. I forgot I had these. Seems to be a missive of some sort. You know that seems to praise Saint Camden of hunger and suffering and other things, just strange ramblings of what seem to be based on the quarters, dead soldiers. You know, Belia just kind of smirking and staring at you.
What's that look about?
You don't note her doing anything but like shaking her head as Velia just kind of snaps attention. Do you need anything else, or can we go? Relia will take care of all your problems. I highly doubt anyone's going to match the girl's depravity.
Right. That I just got curious. I'll just move towards the door.
You just note Velia just kind of waving to you. Yes, until we meet again. And just in a snap, the light just kind of goes out. With that, you can hear the wall just kind of caving in and coming down from the area to the south. With that, you note Relia just kind of hopping with the just eye just kind of bubbling in her palm. You could see just kind of claws shooting out of her fingertips as she kind of almost bends down into a cat-like form and just kind of pops off the walls, looking back. Hurry up! I could smell it already. How do you even travel in this realm with all this? She just kind of says, trailing off. I'm gonna give you movement to get back to the party. Oh no, I'm like moving you. Roya here, you're I guess here. And I'm gonna end your turn there. Roya enters the battle. This brings us to young zombie. Kind of quickly rushing Khan. You just see the body of a zombie just like fly at you. Its claws just striking quick, its teeth just trying to bite down and grab at you. You notice as you fend off both attacks, you just kind of push it back as it just sits there, just aggressively trying to get to you. Next, another zombie just kind of runs out of the room. It attacks you as well, trying to swarm you. You know that gaining the advantage as the other one presses on against you. And yet, still, you manage to fend them both off and just kind of knock them away from you.
I just kind of was saying, looking backwards, back. No, Esmeralda, just shoot that one already, and Yames, please. As I just look towards the two creatures in front of me.
You just note her kind of staring off to. Oh, sorry, that's my bad. You know Esmeralda just kind of staring off, pushing the zombie in front of her. Shoot, which one?
In front of you.
I'm working on it. This thing isn't on automatic or whatever. With this, that brings us to Kester's turn.
Oh, okay. Just noting all that's going down. Can I get by here or like?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, just making sure. So just moving, just slowly, just inching my way around my good friend over there. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm gonna just keep moving just to make sure that no one knows I'm here. I'm gonna end my turn.
All right. This brings us to Job and his Constitution save. And that's a wrap. You know Job just kind of shattering the ice and just kind of getting up. As he does this, he just kind of notes what's in front of him and just kind of charges towards Khan. You can see his rapier just kind of firing off above you.
Well, we don't have to be dealing with you, whoever you are.
You note 2 quick stabs at your general direction. As one just kind of you dodge, the other one just kind of swips right across your cheek. You just get slashed. You can almost feel an energy pull you. You note the slash hitting you. You could see the eyes of the creature just kind of glowing. Just he smiles at you.
Kind of noting this and kind of pulling back towards Esmeralda. You know what, Esmeralda? Screw you and Yahu from. I'm tired of this. They don't want to leave, then let them die. I'm not. I wasn't supposed to be fighting anyway. Others kind of look towards the Job. And you. Don't get too flattered. I kill you right where you stand.
You note Esmeralda just kind of nodding. Hey, I don't care what happens. We need to keep the living alive. Let's go. You note this bringing us to Yamez. You note the hooded figure just kind of brandishing something in his left hand. You could see him twist his hand a bit. You could see a glare just kind of shine. It looks like he's holding a dagger. What do you do?
Looking back towards Esmeralda, do you need any help or do you want me to keep going west?
She just kind of yells back at you. You need to get away from him. Don't worry about us. I'm sorry, is this Sonic the Hedgehog? Dope.
Yes, it is.
I'm with it.
Oh,
Maybe
just gonna go
not.
say that. Uh, well, how many more hits can you take as I look back at her?
You just note her just looking back at you. Way more than you can.
That I will dash out the way. Oh, hey, Bennett. So I was told to keep going west. Do you know exactly what west has in store?
It's a spiral staircase up to the 3rd floor.
You know, Relia just kind of staring at you and just kind of glaring a bit. Are you not going to introduce me? Am I not going to be introduced?
Oh, my
She just
apologies.
kind of turns to Yamez. You're rude. Why don't you say hello to new people? Bennett, what kind of friends do you have?
Rayla, this really isn't the time for this.
Oh, so you want me to drop a meteor swarm on you then? Okay.
Looking back towards Relia, I apologize. Growing up, my caretaker told me never to talk to strangers. My name is Yamez.
That's more like it. I'm Relia. I'm here to save you, it seems. Hey, it doesn't look like you're all dead. Hmm.
Just looking at her. My associates back there. If you could help them, that would be appreciated. Uh, well, two of them are kind of down for the count. One of them's fighting for her very life, and I hope the monk's okay. I'm actually not sure about him. Oh, does she respond at all?
She's just kind of staring at you. You can see
Well
her
then,
eyes just kind of twitching a bit as she looks past and then towards the hooded man. Mm. You couldn't beat the old guy? I don't know. She just kind of shrugs at Bennett. Your friends seem kind of weak.
was I supposed to fight him?
She just kind of looks at you and shrugs. You're supposed to fight everything. Isn't that how you get strong? You could just see her kind of flex her arm and slap her bicep. Hell, I bet I could kill you in 2 hits.
You
Mind
just
You
you,
kind of
I
see her.
do not know
You see her
that.
kind of shift towards you, putting her fist in front of her. You can see her just kind of start bouncing in place. Yeah, I'm gonna kill him first.
Is she talking about me or the hooded guy?
You.
Oh, well, it's been nice knowing you, Bennett.
okay. No, Braille, please focus on the guys trying to kill us.
You can just see her shrugging. I'm fucking with you. I got it. I got it. Guy with the lantern. Roger. Old guy's gonna get killed. What about
Well,
the wooden leg girl over there?
She's with us.
Ah. Well. What about that one hiding behind us? He's invisible.
Who?
Looks like he's cowering. She
uh,
just kind of points over here.
I guess turning my attention back and just looking at the place. Invisible.
invisible guy.
Pilgrim?
You don't notice anything there.
It's either Tilgrim or Custer.
She kind of nods. Yeah, it's the clown. Ah, I remember him. He was cute. Anyway, she just kind of looks back towards the old guy. Well, what are you doing, Bard? Playing me a song or something? Figure it out. I see the instruments.
Do you want a song?
Well, hell, inspire me or something. I'm gonna go punch these guys and make sure you get out of here okay. She just kind of looks back at Bennett. I am, right?
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
If you ask, one sister. I'll cast part of inspiration. This Relia girl's gonna definitely kill someone. Hopefully, not me.
You could just see her kind of hold out her fist, eye just kind of staring at you, blinking. Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Yeah, well, I have faith in you. Like, continue on. And I will invite you.
Julia. With that, this brings us to. Damn, this dude's really not here. Okay. gonna keep saying that every time. This brings us to Flame Skull guy. Flame Skull guy patrols. Good Flame Skull guy. This brings us to Zardos. Zardos is making the save. No, it's a minute. Wait, when'd you cast it? How many rounds is it? Alright, that round 10, I'll assume it's been... You're dead. This brings us to Best Girl. Or Blow Up Things Girl. Rayla seems rather inspired. You could just see her kind of bounce towards the old hooded man and just kind of... She just punches directly with the eye just kind of on her fist. You note the eye just kind of splashing into just this strange thing around her as she just kind of slams her fist directly into the creature. You could just see these spikes just shoot out into the gentleman's chest. Wee. Crushing blow. You know that as the fist kind of hits his chest, you could see his face. His smile just kind of winces as just an explosion happens, and you just see him kind of get knocked back. He seems singed at the chest as he kind of falls to one knee, just kind of grabbing at it. You note him dropping a dagger as he just kind of puts his hand on his chest and looks back. You could see his face grimace as he just kind of slams the bell down. I'm sorry, the lantern down. You can hear a bell sound just kind of clicking as you just hear kind of a chime, just ching, 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 almost reverberating. As this is happening, the light changes to red.
Sorry, we can all hear this, right?
Yeah, everybody can hear it.
Okay, cool.
As the light turns to red, you note Zemmel slowly getting up and just kind of looking around. This brings us to... What just happened? Why did I go all the way there? No. Brings us back to... Oh no, it doesn't. It does bring us all the way around. Alright, this brings us to... No, this is just Rayla. Rayla kind of just looks back at you and notes the red lantern. Was it supposed to turn red?
Never noted change colors like that.
Okay. Hey, this guy's chest is like a brick wall. It's gonna take some, it's gonna take a bit. You may want to get your friends, start, either helping me out or, figuring it out. With that, a zombie attacks Esmeralda. Holy shit, that's a good zombie. You know both claws and teeth go into Esmeralda as she becomes a bit dizzy. Oh, god damn you. As she kind of falls over, you know that Esmeralda seems to have been poisoned. As she throws up, you could see just her body begin to shake. With that, this brings us to Khan's turn. Okay. No, it doesn't. It brings us back to Tilgrim. I'm sorry, I was getting confused.
Oh, I'm first now?
Mhm.
Alright. Seeing the flame skull pass by, I am hearing the explosion. The rail is too tall for me to see, right?
The railing is a bit too... Yeah, it's taller than you.
Okay. Moving 10, 15. Right here. Still staying low to the ground, aware of the flame skull just around the corner. Can I still not peek? Like, No, it's the railing, right?
You could see through the railing and underneath. You could see Bennett and the other side.
Oh, I can see. Okay.
Yeah. You know that as you look, though, you can see that three figures just kind of
Begin making their way upstairs.
begin making their way upstairs. You note their eyes glowing a strange red as they all seem to kind of look up and note what's going on above them.
And I'm looking in the direction of the explosion, right?
They're looking in the direction of the explosion, yes. And the it seems like the color change of the lantern you noted has seemed to summon them almost.
Wait, if that's. Oh wait. Okay. Okay. And no one else seems to be aware of this, right?
No one no one has seen the three that you do kind of peering over. You could see them just kind of walking up.
Okay. Looking to my right. I can see Wolfram as well, but I don't know if anyone's around him. One, two, three. I don't. Okay, this is what I am going to do. Cast. No. Should I do that? Yeah. Digging into. Seeing the Flame Skull head. It's. The Flame Skull is heading over here, right? Eastward?
Yes.
Okay. Wait, Wolfram's here. Oh, never mind. Okay, back to my plan. Digging, dipping my hand into my cloak, where a star cluster lot. Oh, he's back.
Okay, cool. Finish your turn though.
Where a star cluster is, pulling forth essentially a ball of energy floating in my hand. I'm going to crush it and extend it towards the flame skull right here. As I do so, the ball essentially goes out in my hand, but wisp of glitter and a faint energy floats through the air towards it, surrounding the flame skull before disappearing completely. Then impacts at random parts of the skull start impacting it. I am using the where is it? The Robe of Stars, casting Magic Missile at 5th level. Okay, this is the reason why.
As the beams kind of just blast and kind of converge and shatter into the sides of the skull, you could see it kind of just chipping. The hell? You could just see it chipping away as half of it kind of shatters. As it falls back, you could see it fall down 5 feet. It just kind of sits there, kind of floating as it clearly like turns in your general direction. It's fairly aware of your presence now, as it just kind of begins to fly towards you.
It's still standing, right? But significantly hurt. With that, I will. Okay, and I'm going to try to gain the attention of Bennett Yam, the people across the another side of the manor on the second floor, just waving. Since the railing is higher than me, I'll just try to stand high and wave above the railing, trying to gain Bennett, Yamez, and Oh, that's the only people I can see their attention.
Yeah, you note that no one seems to pay any attention to you.
Uh, Noting that, I'll just
Forward. She just sits back and just kind of leans as the blow hits. The creature just kind of falls back as she kind of swings her revolver around and just kind of fires directly in front of it. You could just see the zombie's face just explode as the bullet just kind of rips through it and drops him completely to the ground. Crunch. With that, Esmeralda just kind of turns, yelling towards Khan. Ah! Us, some white-haired girl is doing something, some type of explosion. Did you note the color change? Come on, let's uh let's get away from here. You note Esmeralda just kind of running towards and then just sliding past Zemo, who seems to just kind of be standing there. As she kind of runs, she notes over the balcony and yells back, "Three more coming up from downstairs!" Ah, shit. I'm getting a workout. With that, this brings us to Khan's turn. What do you do?
Just kind of grunting, like just clenching my teeth and just kind of angrily, like really upset, looking towards just these three creatures and just memorizing how they looked. My eyes just kind of filled with hatred looking at the creature in front of me. Can you just describe him just one more time as a Khan just takes a mental image of this person in front of him? Uh, just how he looks as a physique, and you also mentioned that his eyes begin to change.
You just note a just undead man in front of you whose cheeks have sunken in from time. You note heavy stitching around his neck as if his head has been resecured. His eyes glow just kind of a grayish blue as he smiles at you, just kind of endearingly staring. You note him grasping a rapier that seems to have black flames just kind of gently rushing off it. You notice his armor seems to be leather but stained black with dark patches of what looks like blood, and his leather coat kind of goes into this almost waving, silky kind of robe as it stretches down. You could see just blood dripping off of it, just weird matted clumps of clotted blood, where his pants just kind of rise in his boots. You know that along his boots are small spikes that seem to be almost a bit of a leverage to kicking things. He just kind of stares at you, preparing his rapier to stab at you two more times.
Uh,
Uh,
oh, I'm sorry.
oh no, he smiles very serenely.
Uh,
W- with
I keep
with
cutting you off.
oh no, I was gonna say with this you note just kind of a sound coming from the south. It sounds like Wolfram woke up.
Just kind of noting that, I'll just kiss my teeth and kind of like still physically said, I'll just myself a bit further as a just movement. Sorry, just movement. I'm just going to just, pull myself away from the wall 10 feet as I just reappear right next to Esmeralda, and just arriving towards Bennett. I'm just gonna shake my head. I just kind of mouthing the words "never again" as I look towards. I'm sorry.
I didn't say anything. I'm sorry.
I'm fine. As mouthing the words "just never again," just slowly, and then looking towards Esmeralda, I'll just kind of wipe the blood off my cheek. As kind of looking towards and making a fist. It seems Wolfram has wakened up. The lazy prick. As I look towards the west.
Esmeralda's just kind of wiping her head. Ugh, I don't feel so good, but maybe he needed to sleep. Huh. Perhaps he'll be swinging that stupid sword of his even heavier now. Anyway, I'm gonna throw up again. I don't think I could do too much combat anymore. You just see her grabbing the railing and getting sicker.
Looking towards Bennett. Give her a health potion if you can. And as with this, as I'll just use the rest of my movement, 50 feet, to just as I just begin to walk away. I'll end my turn here.
All right. With that, just kind of looking back, you see Esmeralda just kind of choking back what seems to be vomit, Bennett, as Aurelia just kind of noting it's going to take a little while to take these things down. The three more coming up from the first floor. What do you do?
Moving over towards the railing and looking out over it, I'll just putting both my hands almost together, kind of having a space in between as ice crystal starts to form as it extends and becomes a full staff. As I bring this up and kind of have it touch the ground in front of me, a trail of ice starts to form. Hold on. So, a trail of ice starts to form, kind of jutting down the stairs and getting to around here before a wall suddenly breaks from the top staircase and just kind of ascends. I am going to use my Staff of Frost to cast Wall of... Hold on. Cast Wall of Ice. I need to remind myself to actually put that spell in my spell list because I can't activate it from the item.
Hold on, let me do it now real quick.
Doing that, and I'll have the wall not disappear. Your template. Around. Oh, this is a lot longer than I thought it would be.
Happen?
No, the template was just longer than I needed it to be, so I'm just gonna put this there for now. So, the ice wall suddenly juts out. as it does is it kind of curves towards the lower half of the steps, basically jutting out and just kind of leaning forward a bit, resting in place. A bit of ice starts to form on Bennett's mask as he does this, as he kind of just wipes it away. That should keep the pests away. With that, that's my main action. So I'm gonna use my bonus to just pass Esmeralda a potion of greater healing. Handing that off to her.
You know her just kind of nodding at you. Oh, that'll help.
With that, I'll end my turn.
You said a greater?
Yep, greater.
Oh, did you remove it?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Yeah. You know, again, her just kind of thanking you. With this, that brings us to Zemel. You know, Zemel just kind of slowly turning, just kind of raising the lantern up towards Roya. You could just see him just kind of slowly walk towards her, just kind of picking up his dagger and just kind of looking back at her. He just kind of stares. You can see him shaking the lantern as it rings. Ding, ding, ding. As it does that, you note the light slowly changing once again into just kind of a cold, just a very eerie cold. As you note this cold just kind of reaping, you note your wall just kind of slowly icing over and just shattering as the room grows colder still. You can feel just kind of a strange chill come over everybody in the area. Noting this, you're reminded of this feeling. It almost feels like Salunka Pass, uh, but lucky enough, you had the ability to warm yourself. This seems to be permeating through. You see Zemel just kind of standing there looking around. His smile returns to his face. He just continues to stare as zombies slowly begin to pursue. Raya quickly gets attacked as the creature just runs around the corner and jumps at her. The scratch hitting pretty hard. The bite just missing her. The claw just nips at her as she kind of, these things are cute. I like them. Brings us to Kester. Uh, how you doing, man?
I'm doing pretty good, Mr. J. I'm doing pretty good. So just looking between the uh the events transpiring over here and this door, I'm gonna decide to move towards the door and just cracking it open. I'm gonna just try to inch my way inside. I also can't hear you.
Sorry about that. As you open the door, you know that doesn't seem to be too much inside. it seems to be a simple old room with pretty well put together things. It doesn't seem like there's much damage. You know, to in the darkness, a chair
Oh,
and a bed and a small fireplace.
and a portrait of Argenvoss.
Yeah, you do know that just kind of sitting there on the wall.
Okay. Um, 5, 10, 20, so I have 10 feet left. So just noting the portrait on the wall, just over there. How big is it?
You know that to be roughly 3 feet wide. It looks to be about or I said feet wide. It's about yeah, it's about. I'm sorry, it's about yeah, it's about 3 feet wide, and probably about 5 foot in height. It seems to be a pretty massive portrait.
Shit. Okay. All right. Uh, not. Hmm. I'm guessing there's. Well, yeah. There's no rubble here. Never mind. This is curtains, right?
Yeah, there's curtains in front of the windows.
Hmm. Is there anything like small that I can pick up around me?
You don't know anything. No,
Yeah.
the smallest thing you know is the pillows on the bed.
Okay. So just moving towards the bed, I'm going to pull out the superior healing potion that Tilgrim gave me and just consume it. Ah, lovely. Sweet release and all that. Sweet relief.
You know, just kind of an extra burst coming from that potion. Uh, you're fully healed.
Sweet. All right, cool. Oh, this is nice. Okay. I'll tell Tilgrim how good it is. Uh okay. So just making my way towards the bed, I'm going to end my turn.
All right. With this, a young man just kind of slowly limps his way up the stairs. You can hear him say, Why'd you all leave me?" As he kind of slinks forth. You could just see him stop at the foot of the steps, looking up towards, through the railing, Bennett and the others. "Why'd you leave me?" Or with that, you note just kind of a pestilent worm kind of falling out of the hand of Sotero. You know this hand shaking as creatures just kind of begin pouring out maggots, just crawling up the steps. You can see them kind of just jump at Bennett, all of them just kind of gathering over you at once. You start getting swarmed by larvae and just kind of maggots as they crawl on you and begin to fester and just just burr holes into you. You could feel as the insects kind of tear through your skin, scale, and flesh. Uh, you just kind of kick them off quick enough, but you could see him just kind of still staring at you, preparing again. With this, that brings us to Job just kind of jassing past everything and just quickly hitting Rayla as fast as he can with two quick blows in succession. She managed to just kind of knock both hits away with her arm and her claws as she kind of looks back. This is getting a this is getting a little dangerous. This brings us to Yama's turn. What do you do?
Just seeing the door open, I was gonna be like in a bed shot, but as well before going, looking as well, how is she holding up?
Noting Esmeralda, she's just kind of slowly preparing to drink the potion and get back into the fight, it seems.
Okay, I'll just head into the door then.
As you enter the room, you just note a small living quarters. It's fairly clean but simple. Above the mantle of the fireplace, you note a large image. Hooray! You don't see anyone in the room as you just kind of note there doesn't seem to be anything going on. That's strange. What do you do?
Apparently the thing died.
The thing died.
Yeah, the thing, I guess.
Hold up, thing died. Oh, okay. Well, in that case, let's take like a break and I'm gonna grab water. And then we'll come back in a sec and see what's up.
Oh, what did I miss?
A lot.
No,
Bro, you chose to oversleep. Only one of the only frontliners. Oh,
Bruh, it was like for something, bro. Looking at out by the moon.
He was
yeah,
out.
man.
I don't blame him. Damn, I was at the worst of times, man.
Left you in the middle of combat.
Yeah, update.
So, Job is free. Zardos is still restrained, thank God.
He's gonna fuck y'all up.
Yeah, that's why I
Who's all
fucking
y'all?
restrained him. Sotero, Seth, and Exalt are all making their way upstairs right now.
Hey, what's up, that? Ow.
I'm thinking pass without trace and just dip.
What you do?
I don't know about Yoten. We're leaving Yoten behind. I don't
And it's been said we're leaving this man behind.
I'm gonna grab you and just fuck
Bro, I
fire,
kept
man.
telling
Goody
them
two
to,
shoes ass niggas, bro.
I said, let's go. They just stayed stationary. They're gonna be stationary. I don't.
In game, yeah. Real life, motherfucking it got pulled away.
Wait, did Dimitri leave?
He went
Yeah.
to go get
Get
some
water.
water, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm just kind of not having
Wait.
it.
There's only 5 squad that killed one already. What the fuck?
Why use up all these first level slots, bro?
Oh, Mr. J went to the bathroom or something?
Let's
Yeah,
get
probably.
water.
Water, yeah.
Oh, all right. Yo, guy,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not telling you what to do, but I'm gonna need you to do something about this. This
I'm not
guy.
telling you
I'm not
Dude,
telling you
Go
what to
smash.
do.
I'm gonna do this real quick.
Smash.
I'm not
Yo,
telling you what to
yo.
do.
I'm not
But
telling you
here's
what
what you
to
should be
do.
doing.
But listen to
I
my
mean-
every command.
I'm just saying, man. I'm just
Smash.
saying.
I think you should just pick up Yoten.
Saying
Yeah. Yeah, I'm about to do that.
Oh,
Pretty much
okay.
just
Leave
pick up
Yoten.
Jotun. Pick up Jotun,
Alright.
see if you can get Tilgrim and just fucking try to catch up to us. Because right now, Aurelia's like holding a front, and this shit ain't gonna last long.
I really watched y'all get y'all ass whooped and left.
Yeah, because you're a piece of shit.
Exactly.
and I helped you, man.
You helped you.
You.
Yeah, banging potion, my guy. Really hit the spot.
Mans couldn't cast anything while invisible. That's crazy.
I mean, it drops the invisibility. That's how invisibility works.
What you have?
Oh,
so
no,
casting a
no,
spell
no,
drops the
no.
stone's invisibility?
No,
I don't know. I don't want to be not invisible in front of all these people.
Then just like
Wait.
you're inside a door. Shoot somewhere around the corner, my guy. Cover fire.
Wait a minute. Wait.
Shot
Have
from
you? Since you've been invisible, have you attacked anything?
No.
Okay. Let me go down the list because there's a couple of things.
Man,
Don't worry, I know how the spell works.
No,
No,
I'm
it is
assuming this
invisible,
is
there you go.
different than the spell.
Well, yeah. Oh, yeah, because mine is better than Telegrams because she got caught.
Hey man, I got
Literally-
greater. I can actually no.
Literally, here's
Invisibility
the
don't
thing,
last a
right?
minute.
Like, you could have at least taken a shot when you got around that corner. Like, I understand I understand out in the open, that's fine. You know, all right, makes sense. But you around a whole door, you could shut it, you could close it, you do whatever the fuck you want. Couldn't at least try something? Well, yeah, I was about to.
Quick
About
question.
to. That's funny. It don't seem like
Oh.
about to.
I'm about to right now.
Goes on.
Bro,
Had to drink.
Is a minute
Potions are
around?
a
In the
bonus
round? Or are we
action.
doing?
I didn't know that actually.
I
This
believe, yeah.
motherfucker. We
A
made
minute
potions
is
a
10
bonus
rounds.
action. That's like the main thing. That was my bad. I thought it was
You're
action.
down?
That was my
Yo
fault.
man, I don't want to use these spells, but I might have to.
Bro, after this, we're literally going back into a town to rest.
Oh, we're leaving.
Yeah.
Yup.
We're here for the portrait. That's
So
it.
I can go. You saying I can go all in?
That's
Go out,
what
man.
we've
Go
all
out,
been
bro.
doing.
Eyes out.
Yo, man,
there
I
is no
thought-
boss fight.
Oh,
You're
dude.
literally getting this portrait and we're gone.
I'm trying to test to see if like this stone is about to let me carry this shit while invisible. That's it.
Sure, because
Also,
if
by the way,
it works
there's
as
a
regular
stone enemy,
invisibility.
So hopefully y'all can, pop that before it burns out.
I mean, regular invisibility only turns the shit that you had on you
here's the
while
thing.
you were visible. So I don't know. That's why I'm testing with a pillow.
Let me make sure. Anything
Are you guys ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yes.
All right.
Carrying.
So this brings us to Yama's turn. Did you
Yeah, the
get-
last
Go
thing I remember you say was as you walk in the door.
Okay. So as you walked in the room, you note just a simple recliner by the fireplace. Above it on the mantle is a large portrait of Argynvost. Just kind of a silver-haired man just sitting there with a top hat posing. You note looking around the room, there doesn't seem to be any movement or anything out of the ordinary, but that door didn't just open itself. What do you do?
As I look up onto the ceiling, do I see anything?
You notice a few spots of water damage here or there, but nothing nothing too bad. Just thick planks of wood, just well polished over and varnished. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Yeah, Yama's will just run over, trying to grab the painting.
I'm sorry, you're doing who? What?
Yeah, I'm just gonna like grab the painting.
That's not where the painter is located.
Oh, I thought it was over the mantle.
It is.
Oh, I thought that was like a fireplace. That's my bad.
That's the area that King is like about to fall over.
Oh. Yeah, I'll just go over here and take it.
As you reach up to grab it, you know they're just coming off easily enough from the wall. Based on its height, it just kind of leans back and begins to fall. Go ahead and make a acrobatics check to see if you can handle just kind of getting it down. It's so long; it's about 5 feet. You immediately kind of fall back with it and hit the ground. You
Is
just
that
hear a
paint-
loud thud. What'd you say?
Is the painting in one?
From the stairwell, you note Exalt just kind of limping his way up. heavy crossbow, armed, looking over the stairs. You can see him just kind of rising up, kind of aiming around, trying to snipe at Bennett, but turning back to choose Esmeralda instead. We see him release just a large bolt as it whizzes past and slams into Esmeralda's shoulder. You could just see her kind of kill back in agony as she just kind of hits the ground, slamming down, the force just kind of knocking her directly back as SL quickly loads another round and prepares to fire again. Another bolt just kind of rips across. It's kind of landing square on Esmeralda once again. You could just see her just just kind of hit the ground, leaving the potion next to her as she just kind of just almost curls up a bit. This brings us to Wolfram's turn. Waking up from your nap, you note it seems Jotun is also fast asleep. To the south of you, you notice a flickering glow and heat. To the north, you just hear random noises and clashes, explosions. What do you do?
Assuming that the premise north and not won't do it. No. So the fence goes facing the. You can't see me, correct? I'm just gonna.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry?
The fence goes is occupied doing something else, correct?
Oh yeah, it's
Okay.
looking to the west.
Cool. Yeah, I'm quickly gonna walk past the base. It's like, I'm gonna slap Jordan back and pick up, and inform that we're leaving. Then using the boots. 4, 10, 20. I'll just try some movement. Caution pitch. And I use this teleport thingy. What can I see right now between him, 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 and him? Like, what's going on right now? Like, I see from this angle.
I'm still confused. You're doing what? You're grabbing Jotun
Oh
and
no! I like tapping the back because I can't really rush.
you just dashed?
Well, not that. Just, I use my 20. I use my 20 base movement and my other 20 base move flight to extend 40.
So you're flying in the air? How high?
Around 5 feet. I ain't fly. I ain't go super high.
So you don't know too much happening. It just seems like everyone's attacking someone. You're not sure who. Their backs are all turned to you.
Introduction. No range opening either. God damn it. Oh, okay. Yeah, look at my eye patch. What's this little glow thing? They just got some I'm gonna die. The swirling mist around this dude.
You just note a black
Oh.
flame just kind of buzzing from him. The
Oh,
flames are they kind of strike out in about a 20-foot radius. You just see black just fire bellowing everywhere.
Oh shit. And for this filler here. Oh shit. This filler here.
No, the just a glowing, almost a just a blue fire just glowing brightly.
And my boy right here.
You currently don't know anything coming from him.
Oh shit. Oh. Okay. But okay. With that being said, is the sofa still react to anything or no?
I'm sorry.
Is the sofa still little warm dude is reacting to anything?
It's not no.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. With that, with my limited movement, I want my turn right there. Slowly inching away towards battlefield.
Okay.
Just to be sure, this isn't a spell, right? Or I
Uh,
can't tell.
technically, this is a spell.
It is.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then, seeing it coming, as the magical matrix starts to form, quickly jutting my hand out, I'm going to pull it apart, making sure it doesn't, the spell doesn't form. I am casting counterspell. Bada boom.
With that, you note the fireball just kind of almost hitting you and just kind of getting torn in half as you just kind of move it and look back towards the creature. Its half jaw just kind of dropping. It just kind of as it just scurries away.
Oh, it's running away. Okay.
You note the creature is no longer in the area. One more round. This brings us back to Relia, who is relishing the moment to continue on. You note her kind of snapping her arm as her claws recede. You could just see as she kind of raises her hand, you see just a long blade just kind of forming. As she grips it, you could see the eye on her palm just kind of blink and transfer itself slowly into the sword. You could see an eye just kind of open on the sword as she just kind of pops back. This will be fun. With that, she just kind of slashes it directly in front of her in like an arcing formation. You just see just a massive wave of black just kind of strike, hitting all three creatures in front of her. With that, you just see the zombie just kind of get sliced directly in half as its body just falls off its lower half. You note Zemmel dropping to his knees as Job just kind of slowly stops and turns around. He just kind of nods. A real fighter. Well, you've made some powerful allies, haven't you? With that, Rolia just kind of looks back. Yeah, I think this is, she just kind of slowly looks down towards the south. Oh, shit. Hey, there's more of them. I was going to say this is going to wrap up pretty quick, but, yeah, maybe not. Brings us down to Tilgrim. Noting the flaming skull just kind of running away, you're left pretty much with, almost an entire, surprise at your, possession as no one knows you're there. What do you do?
So far from as I make my way over here, I'm aware that essentially they're fighting, and the revenants are about to join the fight, right?
Correct.
Hmm. Uh, so how high is the roof from my position?
It's about 20 feet above you. If you go to the main hall, that's about 40 feet above you.
Okay. 20 feet. Okay. Come on, cat, go. Sorry. Sorry about that. Make sure I got this right. I am going to. Both revenants are coming up there, right? Looking at Seth, I guess from my position, do I know what is he carrying? You were muted.
I'm sorry. He seems to have a shield in one hand and mace in the other. He's just wearing a standard array of armor. It looks almost like skill, but you're not sure.
Oh, okay.
He slowly seems to be approaching the southern staircase as the other two go north.
Okay. Noting that, I am. Oh, and all of them are kind of wearing armor, right?
Exalt's wearing leather armor and Sotero's wearing cleric robes.
Okay. Either way, seeing them in essentially a cluster of sorts, I'm going to at first beginning to draw three sigils in the air, each which is one is a small circle, completely filled in. The another larger, but is missing a center, and a third one, it being larger than all three, also missing the center. As I do so, around the three revenants, three sigils begin to appear as well. One on the ground. On the ground, they walk. One slightly above them, and one touching the roof. I'm gonna call. Go. Sorry about that. As the sigils begin to form, they start to slowly shift colors from a brilliant red, shifting to a yellow, then to a blue. As I pull my hand down, all sigils interconnect on the ground floor. One in front of me, the other much more larger in size at the feet of the three revenants. I am casting. Where is it? Okay. I am casting Fireball. Yeah, I'm casting Fireball. As right here. Oop. No, where'd it go? Placement. There it is. Right here. As as lightning damage. As the sigils begin to light up, arcs of lightning begin to inline around in the air around in that radius before complete filling up with essentially a white blue light. I'm gonna need everyone in that radius to make a deck save.
All right. Give me one sec. Let's just go here and let's go 1, 2, 3. Let's see. You note Exalt's extreme dexterity allows him to just kind of phase out of the complete damage of the explosion, but the other two get caught in it completely. Roll your damage.
Bada bing, bada boom. It's good. It's decent.
You note. Let's see. Half damage. You note them all taking a just kind of a stagger as they get kind of locked down as the flames just begin to leave. You could see the cold kind of air just rushing by and just putting the fire out. You note it seems that the wind of the area is so cold it's starting to just kind of almost frost a bit on their skin. You note the from the outside looking in, the fireball was fairly strong, but dissipated too quickly. What do you do?
At this point, they're aware I'm over there, correct?
Seeing the explosion and noting the area, they do all turn. They're all looking at your general direction, so they're fairly aware of your presence.
Okay. Noting, looking at the other side, at the end of this hall, what is, I can see outside, right?
Where? Yeah, you could see out into the rain. You could just see lightning crackling and the woods off to the south.
Sorry, noting that, and that the three revenants are aware I'm here, I am going to, essentially still holding onto my book, but closed in after the fireball went off, move uh, 5, 10, 15, 20, right here. No, 25. 25 right here at this door, and turn back and face whoever will come at the entrance of the hallway, ending my turn.
All right. With this, Esmeralda kind of gets back to her feet. She just kind of quickly takes the greater healing potion. Kind of just feeling a bit better. You know her just shaking it off. Well, could be worse. She just kind of looks towards the others and just fires quickly. The bullet kind of just whipping right past you. You could see it slamming into the lantern of the hooded man as she kind of just shouts out. "Hmm." You can just see the bullet split apart as she says, "Ah, let's make a shock, shall we?" And with that, you just note the electricity just kind of flicks and just explode in front of Zemmel. With that, he just he just becomes completely stunned as he drops the lantern to the ground. You note the lantern just kind of softening a bit. the light kind of blinding at first, and then slowly just dying back a bit. As this occurs, you know the Esmeralda's just kind of looking around. I don't know exactly what I did, but that stupid lantern's back to its normal glow. Anyway, uh, she just kind of runs off towards the steps before noting the room and just kind of running inside. Hey, noting the painting on the ground and Yama's just kind of there. Esmeralda you just see her hands open. What's going on in here?
As I was trying to get the painting down. Oh, it's a little heavy.
You could just see her waving her hand. Let's not let's not damage the old thing more than it's already been damaged. Let's get it out of here. I guess you could just roll it up or something. Just try not to crack it. We're gonna
Well,
have to figure out how the. She just kind of looks back. What happened?
well, in theory, we could just get a new frame for it. The painting itself is, well, now good condition, I should say.
Nodding to you, she just says, "All right, great. Just roll it up and let's go." You know her just kind of leaving the room and shouting, Yama's found the painting. It's time to go. If you're smart, just jump over and let's run out the front. If not, somebody explain the better plan, quickly." You can see her reloading her weapon. This brings us
Sorry,
to Khan's turn.
could I hear that when she yelled that out?
You could, yeah, she yelled loud enough.
Okay, good.
With that, I'll just kind of look towards Bennett. Uh, well then, Bennett's just kind of screaming back. Are we heading? Are we heading up the stairway, or are we heading down?
Towards the door. We can make a dash from there.
Towards the door, and I'm guessing the stairway then. Because I'll just kind of turn around.
Front door.
Door. Oh, okay. And down. Okay. And with looking towards Esmeralda, I'll see you down there, I guess. As I take a step. Can I? Ooh. Putting stuff on just a rail and putting a hand or putting a foot on it. Can I see down? Can I see down there? Just like the general area.
Looking back down, you just note it's dark. It just looks like what you've seen before. There doesn't seem to be anything down there um, in terms of revenants or whatnot. You just know that pretty much empty.
I'm just nodding. And with that, I'm going to use my bonus action as I just drop into the darkness. I'm going to use my bonus action as I begin to free fall to shadow step and to teleport 60 foot towards the nearest exit that I can see. If I am able to see in that area, I'm going to jump over the ledge. As my cloak, well, not my cloak, my robes begin to catch just the wind. I'll just jump from the wall, pushing myself and propel myself forward, shadow stepping towards the nearest door, 60 feet away. As a bonus, if that's possible.
Go ahead. You said you're shadow stepping down to the ground.
So I jumped down to the ground as my robes caught just the air and began to drift slowly down. I pushed myself off from the wall and in doing so, just jumping and shadow stepping 60 feet towards the nearest exit, or just somewhere on the ground closest to the exit.
Okay, as you do that and land, you are placed down here. And you can roll a initiative real quick for me.
Okay. Ooh. Uh, I'm unable to. Other rolled for me. Cool, 12.2.
So is that you have? If you didn't end your movement, you have the end of your movement.
Oh yeah, I didn't really use my movement. That was just a bonus action.
Okay.
Looking around here, he says towards the door. Do I recall this area at all?
You don't recall coming through the front door. I don't believe with the party.
Mm-hmm. Don't recall the back entrance, so where that may have been.
You don't recall where the back end. Well, you assume the back entrance because you entered it with the rest of the party is back through the cathedral
Okay.
to the
With
east.
just not really liking, or not really sure where the front door is. Imagining it in the front of the building. On as an action, I'm just beginning to just placing my hand on the ground. You just know shadows beginning to pull towards me in every corner. As I just cast invisibility as I just begin to mold and shape until I'm just one with the darkness. As an action, as I just just hold one of my fingers in like a knot shape. I'll just lock it as you see just a band of shadows just holding it in place. So that would be my action. And as for just upon stepping up and just feeling a bit more secured, masking my presence, uh, taking this moment to just collect myself and just hear my surroundings. You mentioned I don't hear anything, no, outside of not seeing anything. I don't hear any movements, no breathing. It's just rain coming from outside, I presume.
Yeah, nothing coming from outside but the rain.
Okay. Cool. I guess I'll just imagine how this. And you said the area. I know where the back door is, and it's heading towards the cathedral. So that's the back area. I guess I'll just head in the opposite direction. I'll look at the door in front of me. Just going out. Before I touch it, does it seem to have any wires near it? Any just look off as if it's been trapped or rigged. Not really familiar with this whole area.
You don't notice anything. It just seems to be a double door, just kind of made from the same wood material with iron. Looking around and just noting the windows next to it, doesn't seem to be anything out of the ordinary.
Cool, and I'll just attempt to open the door. Uh, to head
As you
towards.
okay, as you push them open, you note looking out as you look through the rain, you can see figures just standing in the front of the
and with
courtyard.
uh, just kind of stopping as to not just attract any attention. Uh, do the figures seem to have noticed the door just slowly opening with nothing behind it?
They do. You note the one in front just kind of staring at you,
Are they staring at me or staring in my direction?
always staring in your direction.
Oh, okay. Uh, with that, I'm just going to utilize the rest of my movement to I'm holding my finger in a knot, so visibility as the shadows just kind of envelop me, masking my presence. I'm going to use my full movement to place myself in the corner of this room as I await for the others, seeing as I would imagine that is the front door. And I'm going to end my turn there.
Did you close the door?
Uh, no, I'm not closing the door. I know that's going to be a blunder, but I'm not closing the door.
Okay. That is going to, I guess then, if you're not closing the door, that brings us to the following.
Is there a way to mark that I'm invisible?
What do
Just
you
for
mean?
me to remember.
Mark them invisible?
Oh, is there already like a status for that showcases that I am invisible, just so I can remember?
Are you invisible?
Yes.
Oh, you cast invisibility. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering if there's a way to mark that or to show that, just for memory.
That's how I'm doing it.
Yeah, that works.
With that, noting the door, a group enters. You can hear a voice go, I suppose we'll have our final battle in here then. Well, it'll be fun to see how strong they are now. My great axe has been waiting for this for a little bit. Let's wait for them to come down. Gaze at everything you can. And that's going to bring us... Actually, yeah. That's going to bring us to Bennett's turn. You can hear a clamoring happening on the ground floor as from above you note... let's see. Is that visible? Nope. So never mind. Alright, cool. You note everything happening so quickly. What do you do?
So I guess noting that, I'll just... Looking towards Rayla, I'll kind of just go, do you think you have much left in you?
You just shrug. I'm pretty sure I could take somebody's head off still.
Right. It's based off the sounds, there's still something on the first floor. With that... I'm gonna shift my position right here. Wait, what? Oh, okay. It lagged on my side. So I guess shifting my position and kind of reaching into the air in front of me, a small ember forms as I grab it and just pull my fist back. As I do this, my whole fist starts to engulf in a white hot flame as I just call out yet again another single word. Blah. As I put my fist to the ground, as I throw my fist to the ground, not quite making contact, a sudden spur of flame emanates from me. I'm going to cast Burning Hands. Okay, not too much. It's right here. Using Quicken spell. to make that a bonus action. Two sorcery points. I'm down to 3. I need a dex save from Zombie here, Job, and the hooded figure.
Okay.
For this, do you just want 1 damage roll, or should I roll 3 of them?
It's just 1 damage roll. So, because he can't roll 1. I missed a roll. Okay. What's against it? Oh. So all of them do very well in dodging it. Seems that oh, I'm sorry, Zemmel does not. Zemmel takes full damage. She's stunned. The other 2 only take half damage as they get out of the way fast enough. With that, you note Job just kind of eyeing you as he points his rapier at you. What do you do?
With that, again, shifting my position. Funny. I'll just say out loud while putting both my hands together a bit of fire forming between them. You see the room behind us where that girl is? Pull back there. You have a better chance of fighting them when they're not surrounding us. Do I get a response from Rayla?
You just note her just kind of shaking her head. Sure, sure.
With that, I am going to... So, as the last ember in my hand kind of sparks to life, a small bolt of fire forms as I take it in my right hand and just kind of whip it towards Job, aiming for his head. I cast Firebolt. That is at 18.
Okay. Let me double check on that. It's a 18. Does that hit? It does, yeah. And then it's 14. With that, you note the bolt just kind of hitting him as he kind of whips his hand. Ooh, spicy. Huh. Good to see you still know how to bite.
Not good. You still know how to use that rapier.
You just see him kind of whip it around a bit.
With that... Sorry. I'll back up a bit and just keep my eyes locked on Job. I'll end my turn here.
Alright. With that, you know, the Zemmel just kind of that's interesting. It hasn't been doing that. You know, Zemmel just kind of standing there. As he looks around, he begins to shake the lantern once again, picking it up and just kind of twisting it. You note the strange kind of almost lavender glow through the air. I don't know what the hell's happening. You just note just kind of a strange crackling begin. As his hands raise, you could just see him just kind of grin again. As you note the lightning and thunder from outside gets a bit more direct, you can hear something crash through the roof and slam into you. You can see a large bolt of lightning just dropping directly down upon you, Bennett. Go ahead and roll a dex save as you notice the last minute as the flash almost comes directly down into you.
Worst of fucking times. Okay.
Oh man. Yeah, that is definitely worst of times. The bolt just kind of hits you, paralyzing you completely. You just kind of sit there shaking.
Ouch. Did it take account to resist the lightning?
No, you just note one bolt hitting you as his hand just kind of continues to glow. This brings us to Zombie. Zombie just kind of noting everybody moving. It just begins to look around and goes back to where it came from. As it walks, it just kind of stops and notes Wolfram just kind of floating there. It just runs at your ankles and begins to bite and claw. You
You
know both.
see,
Oh, okay. You know
what
both
to say?
strikes just kind of hitting you.
Well, as the zombie bite onto Wolfram's flesh, you see under Wolfram's flesh something black festering. As the gem in his eye, all his vein begins to bulge blue. Something on the inside like something viscous and volatile begins to form under his skin, reducing the damage.
All right. Go ahead and make a Constitution save for me.
Oh boy. Bro. Eesh. 10. I got. I rolled a flat 10. I rolled 10.
All right. Give me one sec.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Oh.
Yeah. With that, you've been poisoned.
Oh shit.
You note that you just vomit quickly. You can almost feel it just inside of your skin crawling. With that, this brings us to Kester's turn. Noting the situation happening and Yama's kind of beginning to just roll up the painting and the shattering in the ground. What do you do?
Wait, roll up the painting. So wait, the frame is broken, right?
Yeah, it broke out of the frame.
Okay, I can make a new frame. Who gives a shit? So just looking down at my hands. We don't have enough time for this. But just looking down at my hands, I attempt to looking down at where my hands should be. I attempt to just muster my magic in an attempt to make a pocket watch with prestidigitation in order to test the invisibility capabilities of the invisibility capable the stone's invisibility. I'm going to try to make a pocket watch and see if I become visible.
You note as you do so, you begin to flicker back into vision and then go invisible again as the presentation just fails.
Huh? Oh. Ah. Okay. That's probably not good. Hmm. Okay then. And with that, I'm going to just attempt to just move out of the room. Wait, so then I used my action for that, right?
You did.
Okay, good, good. Just making sure. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Just moving over to the railing. I'm going to look over. How far down is it?
It's 20 feet to the ground.
Sweet. Can I climb over and just jump down? Since I'm pretty much right here.
If you want, sure.
Alright, sure, then I'll do that.
So you're just gonna drop the 20 feet?
Yeah.
Just hopping down, you note the situation as you could see Gaston and two revenants slowly walking, looking up and just kind of noting everything happening.
Hmm.
Go ahead and roll initiative when you can. You're in a new thingy.
This ain't ideal. I'm not saying this, by the way, of course.
Yeah, that's weird.
And that, I'm just gonna just put my hands over my mouth as I just stand as still as I can. I'm gonna end my turn here.
Okay. Going right down the line. Brings up Taro. Who aims his wounds festering at Rayla, begging her to die. That's a decent roll. That's a crazy roll. With that, Rayla's just kind of mauled by scorpions as they kind of rush her and begin to stab and sting into her as she gets kind of overwhelmed and just starts throwing and screaming and pushing things aside. You could see Sotero slowly coming up the steps, just kind of strangely going, "You're gonna stay here with me." With that, Job also takes this opportunity to just quickly strike Rayla twice. Those are also. As she gets slashed by one, she manages to get around the other. As she just kind of just steadies her defenses, trying to do something. This brings us to Yama's turn. Noting the frameless painting just kind of sitting there. What do you do? Are you dead? In the interest of time, going once, going twice. Yamez is staring at the painting. This brings us to Exalt's turn. You see Exalt just kind of firing his crossbow directly towards Rayla. The first bolt just kind of lands square against her shoulder. It just kind of tears through her as the another one fires. Oh, Exalt kind of just explodes and jams his crossbow, or it just kind of takes off and malfunctions. He just has to end his turn trying to fix it as he just kind of musters to get it back online. This brings us to Wolfram's turn. You note the zombie just kind of grabbing at you, trying to tear your flesh off. What do you do?
Looking down, seeing it, him trying to bite off his legs off. Wolf's gonna quickly take his blade and quickly swiftly decapitate the zombie's head. So single blood, hopefully. So go person two, so fuck it. Attack recklessly, because there's only one dude, so fuck it. Yeet. That's fast. This is the first strike. Burst with violet radiant energy. Die. And second one, as blade gets stuck in the zombie's neck, Wolfman's gonna push forward to cleave the fucker in two. You dead?
As you swing the sword down at him, let's see. You note him just kind of getting cleaved into pieces as he just kind of flops down in a pile in front of you.
Wait. Does he die? Does the soul pop out? Or no?
You don't know the soul popping out as he dies.
Oh, damn, okay, so it's not ending. Okay. Damn. Still feeding poison. What's with the dude right now? Is his little lantern still glowing, or he's like on a knee, like struggling to get up right now?
His lantern's still glowing. He's using his left hand to channel something. You can't really tell, but you could see a large glow coming from him in the surrounding area. You could see lightning kind of crackling and thunder like just smashing. You're not really certain what's going on though, as you were locked in combat with the creature.
Okay. Shit, I'm not sure part of that. Okay. Leading this is the door right here. Do I hear anything? Oh, I click right here.
You don't hear anything except the sound of faintly dripping water.
Yeah, I'm just gonna slightly crack it open a bit to avoid the light thing. Yeah, I'm just gonna open the door slightly a bit, peek inside. What's inside the door? Well, turn the knob if it's locked or not. Oh, there's no spiders in there.
There's nothing. I'm sorry. Repeat the last part.
Oh, looking at the door. Describe the door as the wolf's sword turn the knob. Try to peek inside.
As you open the door, you just note rainwater seeping through the cracks in the ceiling that this began to flow into a pool on the floor as you kind of look in.
God damn it.
You just note the room being filled with water.
Nice. Okay, cool. And this is the this is the previous door we went to, correct?
Correct, yes.
Okay, so cool. So 10, 15, 20. Then using 10, 15, 20. Then I use my. I'm gonna fly back down. 5, 10, 15, 20. That's 40. I'm looking down below. Do I hear any commotions or no?
You don't know.
Okay. So I do know the rest of the party are in the well, north south of this area, correct? Or I don't know where everybody is.
To your knowledge, you remember who you were with is probably to the east. You're not sure about anyone else.
Okay. With that, I'm gonna quickly crouch down to avoid that dude down there. Jesus Christ. And yeah, that'll be end my turn. Oh, shit, I should close the door. Fuck. Oh yeah, I'm just
You notice this. You notice a spider slowly, kind of noticing you,
damn it.
hops up on the railing and just kind of quickly rushes towards you. You could see it bear down with its fangs and just kind of bite you.
Sadness.
As it bites, you could see it begin to try to web you up as well. You note the bite misses as the creature just readies itself.
Hmm. Okay, and then with that being said, I'll be end my turn. Jesus Christ.
This brings us to Seth, who's just slowly in there. What round is this? Nope, almost done. This brings us to a rather beaten down Relia, and with that, she just kind of looks at herself and then the others. You know her disengaging and just kind of sprinting. Actually, right there. As she just kind of turns. Gonna need a minute. Whew. Gonna have to hold him off for. She notes Bennett just being paralyzed. Oh, we're gonna die. Oh no. Noting Esmeralda's condition as well, she just kind of looks below. Oh no. And she just kind of turns. And that's gonna end the session.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
think this was a successful session.
That nat one really slapped the fuck out of me. Ow! At the worst time, man.
This is a banging session, bro. Yo,
Well,
being
welcome to my
invisible
world.
is so huge, man.
Yeah, welcome to my world.
Yeah, this is huge. Yeah, I'm not giving this stone to nobody. Yeah, fuck.
Man,
Mm.
where's your clown shoes? Shouldn't you be squeaking all over the place?
Bro,
Hey,
Yo,
thank
shut the fuck
you!
up.
Get
Hey, yo,
him!
nah.
Get
yo, he
him!
examined some kind of
Yo,
shoes.
Get
what
Yo.
him!
clown shoes? I'm gonna beat your ass.
Yo, don't forget your nose before you leave home.
I'm going to kick your ass.
Okay, so right now wait, Mr. J, when you say staggered, that means I did a lot of damage, right?
A stagger would be somebody like getting stuck, like they can't. It's taken them a while to come back. So,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah, it would probably represent you did a lot of damage. You managed to get them to, yeah.
No
I can't
magic.
cast magic.
For some reason,
I
I
mean,
just
I'll
want to
do it.
rush in, beat the shit out of this dude, but
Oh, Carlos.
I'm trying to be smart about this, and I get
I
jumped by
can't
two
cast
people.
magic. I can still stab people, and it doesn't look like it goes down.
That's fair.
Definitely
Honestly,
does.
we just need help over here. Cause
Well,
dude,
for real.
I want to help you guys, but I'm just gonna get jumped.
yeah,
Unless you backs me up. That's the only way, because
Wait, I turned away for a second. Where did Seth go?
Oh wait,
Oh, yeah.
towards you.
Oh,
He's
okay,
close
so
up.
he's in this darkness somewhere.
He's about to kick your
Hey,
ass.
Oh, that's bad.
hey,
Okay,
I want,
okay.
don't touch stuff, bro. I got bro. Don't touch stuff, bro. He's not on, bro.
Don't touch Steph. Steph is coming for a hit. What you talking
Steph's
about?
coming for him. He don't have a choice.
Wait, what
Bro,
class
you,
is Seth?
Man's a cleric.
He's gonna fuck your shit up, bro.
He's gonna cook his shit.
You know the.
My man, you
We'll fuck
really
this shit
started
up.
despairing, bro. Like,
It's moments like this where I just have to sit here and just contemplate. Guys' characters make up half of the fucking Revenant's force.
I know. I'm sorry.
bro, and they really like a
Like,
well-oiled
They're
unit, bro.
actually
Like,
a unit. Like
you pull a fucking yeah.
man's accidentally put together a well synergized fucking party on his own. Ranger,
come on,
paladin,
man.
cleric.
Give them,
Yo,
fuck it. Like, bro, can you like give them weaknesses and shit? Like,
Wait, I thought Seth was a druid, not a cleric.
No, that's
No,
Gio. That's
that's-
Gio.
that's Gil, wherever the fuck he is.
Ah!
See. Okay,
So like,
okay.
wait, you just reminded me, and they have a druid.
No, because
damn, bro.
if this was a fighter or anything but a cleric or a druid, you know what I would be doing. Wait, let me make sure it's the right save.
Yeah, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Once I touch you with that fucking double damage shit, you're.
Double what?
Double what?
He has this thing. Is a class ability where he curse you.
Okay. You said cleric, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I can work with this.
Yeah, it's one of the charm divinity. Yeah, once it touches you, anything that touches you and then it hits you, it counts as crit.
Yeah, what's cracking, folks? How'd the session go?
Guy just
so
revealed to
far-
us that he stacks his characters, and the stacked characters are currently revenants. We're fucked.
What the
I mean,
fuck, my guy?
I mean, if Guy made the character, I assume it's stacked already.
Oh, really? Did you assume the cleric can deal crit damage as a normal thing?
Yeah, that's the great cleric. He told y'all this.
Yeah.
He even did it. He did it at one point too. Like,
He never brought this up. I would have remembered that. He never brought this up before.
Oh, why did the cleric hurt someone?
No, he just revealed to us that this cleric has the ability to just
I mean, hey man,
crit
we
a
knew his.
motherfucker.
I mean, we knew the druid for less than 10 minutes. We don't know what kind of crap he's got up his sleeve.
No,
oh.
here's the thing, right?
Wow.
I understand Guy, I understand. He's smart with his characters, right? I never knew that one of them could just crit, because I knew Zardos' thing was, yo, just try to hit me, I bet you can't. Zalt's thing was, yo, I can find literally whatever you're weak to or whatever hurts you. Try me. Then Seth's over here going, yeah, so I can beat the holy shit out of you.
Oh my god.
Like,
no, I
this
can deal with this. If it
Oh
works
my
out,
God.
works
Motherfucker
out.
at least said, hey, yo.
Yeah.
So
I'm not
I
doing
assume you're currently in combat with these revenants?
Yes.
Sotero and Zalt is on the way to Bennett and Rayla, and Seth is walking to me by
Hey, yo,
myself.
fucking boss, man. That place
Yeah, I'm
is
sorry,
a
bro.
horrible place to visit.
I got blasted at the chest with a whole raw ass lightning bolt and rolled literally a nat 1 at the worst time.
Bro,
Yeah.
I feel like
I mean, who got a lightning bolt?
The dude with the lantern who's commanding these fuckers.
Wait,
Oh,
quick
bro.
question: has anyone tried to blast a lantern in his hand?
No, I want to do that, but I feel like he's charged something. So I feel like if I get in within range, and Miss J can mention
Hey, yo,
that.
shoot it.
Yeah, that was yes. I was asking. I was wondering if you even tried that.
Damn, bro,
I have no
wish
range
could
weapons.
do that.
Unless you want me to rip a wall, beat him with it, sure. But
No, that can work too.
Hope so. Let them collapse.
I'll give it a shot when this lightning is done stopping my fucking neural network from working.
But yeah, to be honest,
Yo, man, bend over here like.
I'm literally getting killed.
Wait, aren't you like resistant to lightning or something?
I am. So
No, fuck that shit.
that lightning bolt hit me point blank in the spinal column. I can't feel shit.
And thus, Bennett was paralyzed from the waist down.
Right now, I'm a legal paraplegic, and I still have my limbs.
Yo.
Oh,
Nice.
okay, Alex. Just to be honest with you, I think the weakest link out of all the characters right now is probably Exalt. Probably. And has a fucking
Probably. Understood. The dude who's launching
before
fucking
he
ballista rounds as normal ammo.
I was gonna say before he explains. Oh yeah, he can also like just launch ballista rounds from like his forehead.
King,
Oh
you said you can't use magic, right?
I can't use magic at the moment. Actually, I don't know if it's like specific kinds, but I definitely can't.
Maybe people probably use like illusion-based magic because
No, because I was wondering if you can't.
See, here's what I'm thinking the trade-off for this epic invisibility is that I could probably attack without revealing myself, just like with my weapons.
Which brings up the question: can you wild search?
Oh no.
Probably. Let's go test it.
Oh no, bro.
Yo,
Please, bro, no.
If
What
this
y'all knowing for? Like, it's me, bro. I never miss.
That's why we're all knowing.
Lies. Also, did Kester like lose his magic?
No, it's just that I'm invisible, but apparently for this invisibility, I can't use any magic.
Yeah, the stone is counting.
What the heck is that? Is that like a wild search thing or something?
No, it's
that's just the
it's
stone of invisibility.
Stone of shadow.
Dang, man, anti-mage stone. Hand it to a martial guy.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what you're telling me is you're going to run up invisible and attempt to make the caster on the enemy team invisible.
Hand it to a martial guy, as in hand it over to someone else.
Yo, man, give it to me. I can work something out with it.
No, I'm not. If you can work something out, then I definitely don't want to give it to you.
Man, I can turn into a ring of invisibility.
Yeah, good on you. I want to turn it into my own ring of invisibility.
Potion of invisibility.
I don't care.
What the? Why would you turn the one-of-a-kind like magic stone into a potion?
Is it bad that I thought he was just gonna run like normal ass water over it and sell the bottles? like he said potion of invisibility. That's literally the first thing that came to mind. Just selling this fucking Rock's bath water.
Yeah,
man.
Stealth rock bathwater.
He just runs it under a faucet. The entire sink disappears. Fuck you.
Also, question. Does it have a sword? I remember someone has a great sword. I must have that shotgun.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest.
Wait, if you ran it over the gem, wouldn't the water be invisible? So they think you're trying to sell them a bottle of nothing?
makes sense. Yeah, it definitely makes sense.
I mean, slap it in their hands, they'll feel the weight.
If it's just a really heavy bottle.
I mean, it still makes sound, so you could just like
yeah,
fucking shake
it'd still be like it'd still be like swishing around.
Illusion magic.
Yeah, wait. So that means, wait, the average human head weighs like what? 10? It's like the size of the weight of a bowling ball, correct?
Where are you going with this?
So, and since the gem is in my head, doesn't mean I have like 5 times the greater force I have about the chest.
No way.
This
No, you fucking
This motherfucker just said that with his whole chest, knowing this gem is in his
wait.
socket.
I don't think I fully heard what you said. Like, say it again.
Run that back.
I'm not kidding.
The average human weighs like what? 10 pounds? Like what?
Yeah, around 10 pounds. And how much does the Stone of Wrath weigh? You said it's like in your forehead.
50.
So your head is literally a lethal weapon. You headbutting someone with like that's actually ridiculous. That should be a weapon.
Hold on.
That should be a weapon.
See, I see where you're going with this, right? But I want to put a fat ass pin in the middle of it, because you're forgetting one part of a headbutt that's pretty much like, you know, the whole thing, right? Head. This man is slamming his 50+ pound head into someone else, and you think his brain isn't gonna turn itself into a fucking ping pong machine?
He has the power. He has the power
to give himself a concussion. Get the fuck out of here! No.
Nah, man, nah. The stone of rage like protects his head or something.
No, fuck
Because if
that.
it didn't,
Yeah, this
because if the stone of rage didn't protect at least part of his upper body, the moment that thing was in his forehead, his neck would just and just turn into a freaking slinky. He'd be done.
No, I get that, right? It don't protect his brain though.
His spinal cord would go flying out of his head. He'd be dead beyond belief.
Alright, listen. See, the problem with this, the stone is in this man's eye socket. If he headbutts someone, what's keeping him from turning into that one random dude in the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise who keeps losing his eye?
Nah, man, I think it's held in there by some kind of magical force or whatnot.
Oh, that magical force gonna protect his brain from a concussion. That's crazy.
Yes.
Nah, no. If someone
when you think about the fact that the gem is in his eye, that means the gem is like in close proximity to his brain. So if anything, I believe the brain is pretty protected. I pulled it up mid-session. How much damage is my 60-pound head gonna do against this guy when I headbutt him? I would just do that mid-session. Mr. J's gotta figure something out on the spot.
Okay, I got a quick question real quick.
What's up?
Like, hey, yo, I swing my 60-pound head.
This is kind of going back to the whole being blind thing.
Oh, here we go.
So,
Like,
Mr.
yeah,
J,
if you grab a wolf from bro, it's over for you, bro. That shit's like.
So Mr. J said that Jay's character was blind in Waterdeep, and essentially, they had echolocation. Right?
Yeah. So they weren't like actually blind.
Yeah. I don't know how far that goes.
I believe it was like what, 10 feet or 20 feet? No.
No. Jade had full vision, just through echolocation.
Yeah. So like what? 30 I say like what?
Like an average character's vision, just through echolocation.
So 60 feet ish. I think 60 to 120, one of those.
Okay, with that said,
yeah. So those, I'm sorry to go off again, but the reason he like the way he brought that up was essentially that she wanted to play a blind character that wasn't blind because the whatchamacallit, the echolocation was pretty much better than sight in most cases. But yeah, continue.
With that said, I'm not asking for that, right? I don't really need. What I'm trying to, I know technically it is echolocation, but I'm not asking for it to work like that. What I'm asking for is essentially to see like Daredevil or Toph from Avatar, right? How I want this to go. Of course, I understand that there's a couple of hoops I need to jump, right?
Hey, yo, Toph had it rough, man.
Yeah, I'm aware of that. Like, for instance, if let's say I'm a fighter, right? I take the blind fighting style, which gives me essentially blind sight within 10 feet, right? And then let's say I don't need it technically because of that, but let's say I just take it regardless. The alert feat, right? And I take I have proficiency in perception, right? This is of course just take this as me fighting for what I'm about to say right now.
So a variant human fighter then.
30 feet of not regular vision, but essentially it works like as regular vision. And beyond 30 feet, I can't see. like within that 30 feet, I can't read. I can't make out like a picture or colors, anything like that. I can only make out like things with bumps on it.
So Braille.
Braille, yeah.
Braille.
Bro, you're
just-
lucky I do not have my
we all
soundboard
just synced
connected,
up.
or oh my god.
I wasn't thinking.
Yeah, we all just synced up, Braille.
Braille?
But yeah,
Like Braille?
yeah, Braille.
Oh god.
So yeah, only like within that 30 feet, I can I can like mechanically see us normal, without but like I couldn't. Okay.
but without any color or words or
Reading or yeah. And there's
So
like,
basically inferior what was it?
but
Dark
within
vision.
that, technically, yeah. But within that 10 feet, blind sight, because the friend style.
I mean, yeah, the fighting style will just give you that. So
Yeah, that's what it gives you.
Yeah.
No, yeah, but the 30 feet is what I'm saying.
So you want to extend. So you want
No,
30
not
30
blind
feet
sight,
of blind sight in exchange for
No, not 30 feet of blind sight. 30 feet of what is essentially regular vision, like
What?
like you know, someone who's legally blind, they don't technically see darkness.
So
What
faulty
they see
vision.
is like,
So hold on. So faulty vision for like 30 feet, and then 10 feet around you is just the blind sight. You can make out most things perfectly. Is that
yeah,
what
which
you're
comes from the fighting style. The faulty is like in 30 feet, everything is just very blurry.
Right.
Like I can see that person's figure within 30 feet. I can see.
Oh, so instead of being like tough blind, you're legally blind.
Yes. Perfect example, actually. Yes.
Okay, so 30 feet of like 5 out of 20 vision, and then like 10 feet of blind sight. You can make out most things perfectly.
If I remember correctly, I think the smaller number is better vision.
Is it?
Wait,
no,
So
it's
would
not.
you be like?
Because
So,
like
so would you
20/20
be like
vision is like the
nearsighted,
perfect.
where you could read something super up close? Or,
No.
Or can you see nothing?
Everything is blurry.
Within the.
Everything is blurry. No making out words. No reading any signs or anything like that. Pretty much, you can make out colors, figures, and that's like about it.
Wait, you can make out color? Oh yeah, it's blurry.
Yeah.
So, I mean.
So colors, figures.
I mean that is all reasonable, and that does make sense. But
balance wise,
why?
Balance wise, I would. I mean,
you're nerfed. You're balance wise, you're just horribly nerfed.
No, it depends. It depends, because as a melee, that would pretty much even everything out, unless you're dealing with a ranged class. That's the only case I can see that being.
I'm not trying to be ranged. Yeah.
No, it's like let's say
if you're dealing with someone from a range.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because in that scenario, I would. Yeah. That would pretty much, I think, balance everything out to make it like mid-level. Pretty much, I think everything would work out.
It's my jump. Cool, right?
I don't know. Someone like out of the 30 feet attacking would still like he basically can't perceive them.
I know, but the alert feat would basically like let him know, yo, something's coming from here. So
the alert feat doesn't do that.
Yeah, it does.
It does. That's the alert feat.
All right, let me go look at the alert feat.
Yeah, specifically, it's you can't be surprised, but like it kind of like it means like surprise is in surprised, as in be much
round. Surprise round, like that.
Let me
like it's no danger sense. Like,
okay, no, I was right.
Listen. Okay. Always on the lookout for danger. You gain the following benefits. You can't be surprised while you are conscious. You gain +5 bonus to initiative. Other creatures don't gain advantage on attack rolls as a result of being seen or unseen by you. Okay, so essentially, if someone was out of that 30-foot range, they don't get advantage because you can't see them.
Yeah, it wouldn't do shit.
Yeah,
which is why. Yeah.
So yeah, it'd still be balanced in the end.
So I'm not being overpowered.
I feel like overall it's a big net loss, but it's up to you.
Nah, I'm going for the flavor, man. The flavor. Imagine getting stomped on by a grandpa that's blind.
If it's flavor, you don't need any of this. Just explain
grandpa.
If that's what you like, go ahead.
So basically, every old man in every anime. I feel you. I understand completely. Every single old
I mean,
man.
what would you do like? What would you like fight like aside from being blind?
What would he fight like?
Yeah. I mean, you're saying that he's gonna like be curb stomping. This old man's gonna be curb stomping people. What is he gonna do?
It probably would be a fighter. It'd probably be a battle master with a glaive.
Oh, so pull out master him? Oh, yeah, he's broken. Yeah.
Yeah. So everything within 10 feet, I can essentially see and attack.
So basically, Grandpa, who lived a bit too long, is a walking, talking turret. That's what I'm hearing.
Yes.
Okay.
So was the blind side from like was the belt he used to beat his children like 10 feet?
Hey yo!
What's I'm just curious about like the specific range that he has like perfect like detection within the 10 feet. I'm just saying as like an old man who lived that long.
Just say years.
The belt he must have pulled out to beat his children must have been like 10 feet.
Zion, is he black? Zion, is he black?
Hey yo! Wait.
Actually,
Zion, is he black? Zion, answer the question. Is he black?
Actually, I don't have a picture for him yet. It depends on the coolest
Zion,
picture.
answer the question. Is he black? We don't gotta see the picture. It's one question. Is he black?
I don't know yet.
He doesn't have a race in
He's only
mind.
conceptualized his ability,
It's a
not his
concept.
skin color.
That means you're
Yeah,
all
man. If this man comes out black, my headcanon is that the belt he used to beat his children was 10 feet long, so they could never escape his sight within that 10 feet, even as he was losing his vision.
Bro, y'all, hold on.
From Boondocks. I forgot he's basically the guy from Boondocks.
Hold on. Y'all gonna,
You know what?
Y'all gonna assume my man's didn't have a backup for when those kids got out of 10 feet? The belt wasn't 10 feet. His wrath was 100. There was no leaving the house. He made sure to lock the doors and hide the keys so they could not escape the ass whooping.
I'm gonna go with I think he is black because I'm looking at the name.
There we go.
What name did you give him?
Headcanon confirmed.
Hold on. What name did you give him?
John.
John.
John Siegfried. It sounds like
John
John Adolopsacopolastasia.
like old person black. Let me find a good picture. Character.
No way. No.
Hey yo.
That's
Dang, bro,
not
you're
being better.
ejecting
That's
yourself from
literally
the
not being better.
campaign?
I'll joke.
I'm gonna be honest. If I die here, I'm coming back to fuck all of you up.
Yeah, you don't got a fucking choice, dumbass.
No, you don't get it. You don't get it.
Yo, man, you saying it like it's an option.
No.
Yo,
You don't.
his ass? Yo, love that shit. Yeah,
no. Here's the thing, right?
Huh?
You remember all those abilities that I had like on the wall?
Absolutely lovely. He has hidden abilities that are fucking ruinous. Lovely.
You have hidden abilities?
It's not hidden abilities. I've used them in front of you guys before.
Okay, I know you can essentially
main character syndrome.
This motherfucker.
Okay.
So I could stop time, unlock doors. I could change my appearance, so I could probably get the jump on y'all.
Whoa. Back up. You can stop time?
Yes.
Yes, he can.
Yeah, he's done it a couple times actually.
Yeah.
I can stop
Can
time.
you do that while you're getting choked? Can you do that while you're getting choked out?
Yes. Yes, I actually can.
Holy shit. Never mind.
You remember that 2 fingers and a thumb gesture? That's what does it.
Oh. So if someone breaks all your fingers, would you be able to do that spell?
No, but I have something else that I could do that would be, I think, even worse.
Is this within a radius or just like?
It's literally it's just stop time period.
Can you move?
Yes.
Yeah. What the fuck?
It's the spell time stop. It's the spell time stop.
Oh wow! I can now perceive this situation even faster.
I can now perceive myself getting my ass kicked even faster. Like, what the fuck?
Yo, my brain power has exceeded my physical capabilities.
I can do that.
I can now lament my life in real time.
Oh,
I have a barrier that basically just like cancels out a single attack, and I can at least push someone back 5 feet. I use that on the
Wolfram hit twice, bro. Once I get the rage potion, I hit 3 times, bro. Fuck your shit.
Oh wow, that's crazy. There's something else.
I'm listening.
I'm not mentioning it, but there's something else.
Oh yeah, it's like double full counter. So you just return double the damage someone hits you with. All magical force damage.
Did you look at silence? Did you look at my character sheet?
Yes, I did.
I physically don't believe you.
I logged into your account and looked at your character sheet, man. I can't believe Mr. J has given you such nonsense.
Shit.
Yeah, because you hit me with that fake ass. Did you look at my character sheet? I don't believe you. You sound ridiculous. You sound fucking stupid. No.
But yeah, it isn't that.
Yeah.
Oh, I say if it's double damage, bro. Obviously, Wolfram, bro, you be alright.
Here's the thing, right?
Can you take your own attacks? Go ahead. Tell us, squad, for sure.
Can you take your own attacks?
Nah. When they're in like psychic damage or something and they're not getting halved.
Oh.
There's no good pictures.
There's no good pictures of black guys.
Like you swing at him, you get bounced back double psychic damage.
No, God, I'm dying with
You regret fucking hitting him, and it causes you fucking damage.
Brain damage.
Do you think the Revenants will like using healing potions?
What would they like? Where would they get them from?
Oh,
did any of us die an alchemist?
I mean, Pilgrim hasn't died yet, so no.
Pilgrim hasn't died yet. No.
Good. So then I don't know who the fuck is making their potions.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying someone's making their potions. I'm saying, do you think they would like potions?
No. I don't. Actually, I don't know why they wouldn't like potions. So
they're undead, so I don't think they can take healing potions.
Oh yeah, they probably can. Yeah.
I mean, they sure can. They're not holy. Potions aren't holy.
Oh yeah. Potions aren't holy. So yeah, never mind.
What's that heal? Something that's I don't know.
Probably.
Yeah,
I mean, unless it's like a holy water base or something.
Yeah, none of the potions we got from the shop were a holy water base. So yeah, that's
How the fuck do you know?
Hey, yo, alchemist, get on it, man. Make these holy water-based potions.
Well, how do I know? Jotun drank them. That's how I fucking know.
How do you know Jotun isn't poison? What are you on about?
Because the last time this motherfucker had holy water, he
Mr. J went out of his way to explain Mr. J said Jotun doesn't count towards, like, potion-like things.
See? There you go!
For the sake of undeadening.
The last time this man took a gulp of holy water, that shit had him folded in a half. He looked like he was on a Percocet gone wrong. My man was on a perk that did not stop kicking. He was gone. And you gonna look me in my eyes and tell me undead can't drink a potion with it might have a holy water base in it. Believe me, if Jotun's still alive, that shit does not have a holy water base in it.
Yo, why'd you give me this? These aren't black people.
Hey, yo.
Yo. Wow, yo, what is this Jersey level racism, man? What the heck?
No,
chill.
Look. I'm literally looking
at my God, I can't believe it. Zion's racist. Start doing.
Oh my God.
Rocket Raccoon right now, and I don't know why.
Why are they giving black people?
That has got to be the
I mean, hey
worst out
man,
of
you know, man,
context sentence you've ever
in a
muttered
different
in this group.
timeline. I mean, in a different time, you would sound like a slave owner. Just saying.
Not what you mean in a
Yeah.
different time. In
Oh,
this time,
oh,
he sounds like a slave owner. Fuck out of here with that alternate universe shit. Out of context,
In
it's
an
gotta be the
alternate
worst
universe.
line any of us have ever said in these like post-session bits.
Oh yeah, facts. In this post-session,
Hey man,
there you go.
yo,
All right.
Zion. You know what's crazy? That's on the VOD. The world knows you just said that.
Oh boys. Oh dear.
I have faith they'll understand what I'm trying to say.
Oh, I'm sure. Faith. Yes.
Hey, yo,
Yes.
bro, I'm gonna cut this out. You're gonna be trying to get a job interview, and your boss is gonna
Yo.
bring this. Your boss is gonna bring this up. Like, so, what did you mean when you said?
So,
Hey
Simple, I was
yo.
looking for an image of a character, right? Yeah, get out.
Yeah. I
Get
totally
out.
believe
We
you.
don't,
Get out.
accept any prejudiced incels like you here.
We don't accept any prejudice. He turns over to his black assistant. You're fired. Anyways.
Hey yo.
Hey,
yo.
I mean, hey, yo, man, she could have been embezzling company funds. What you want?
Nah,
Yeah, let's try
she was
Pedro.
employee of the month 3
Wait.
months running.
Wait, is
Hey, yo.
this? Oh no, it's Samuel. I don't.
Samuel. What a name, huh?
No, the actor, Samuel L. Jackson.
Hi, for sure. I was about to say, what are we talking about here?
I'm gonna be right back. Alright, so for everyone watching on the stream, we're gonna end things here. So no one... Yeah, I think I'm just gonna head off to bed. I'm not gonna raid anybody today, because, I gotta get to bed, and I can't stick around much longer. Thank you all for being here. Session happened. I don't want to die, mainly because of the fact that, I have all of the party shit on me. So, if I die, the Ring of Shooting Stars is gone, the Arrows of Slaying are gone, potions, rations, chains, heptin rope, holy water, the holy water. An Egg of the Saint, the knowledge about the slots, a soul vessel, plane shifting, some of the trinkets we got, the iron that Lucian needs, Lucian's design journal, silver rod, Strahd root, ventral earrings, wooden stake, you know, a bunch of the stuff that we like needed and prepped out will just go disappearing like that. So yeah, that's I'm waiting till how long till they figure that part out. That, and it's gonna be real bad for well, everybody else, because fucking Rail is here. I don't that's gonna it's gonna be a funny little thing. It's gonna be hilarious. Yikes. Never good. Anyways, thank you all for watching. And I'll see each one of you beautiful people in the next one. Sayonara. Good night. Good night, everybody. I forgot the scene ending.